Wow. All right. Let's see who's here today. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How is everybody else doing? Make sure the mic is good. Uh, nice. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hey, Matthew, how are you doing? We'll wait for some more people to get in here. Um, and the same thing with Twitch. We'll wait for some more people to get in here today. I do want to set up TikTok really quick. Make sure lives are good. Hopefully, refresh the network. What are you talking about? Make sure everything's good on TikTok. It looks like it's good. Just give me 1 second. We'll get into. All right, perfect. Yeah, they were good there. I wish I could do TikTok on Streamlabs, but it doesn't work that way. So, whatever. Let's see. Good morning, Matt. Let's go, LUNC. Yes, yes. We're not really seeing positive moves today, but you know we're still here. We're playing the waiting game. Here as usual. Oh, whilst pretending to work. Well, I'm sorry, and hopefully, I don't want anybody to get in trouble. Oh man, from Ireland, thank you for watching. Good morning. I like your tattoos. Thank you for saying that. Um, hey Matt, ready to make some money? Yeah, of course. I'm always ready to make money. I'm hoping other things move. Obviously, we want Lunic to move, but we want the burn tax to be situated first. Then we could figure out what's going on with everything else, every other um, or the movement there. So I want the burn tax to happen, then we could see the volume because 3.3 billion in a day is a lot, and we could really use that towards the burn tax. That would be a lot that comes out in one day. That's I really want that to be implemented and across off exchange transactions. A little bit tired. Am I a little bit tired? Yes, because well, the problem is that I woke up at my normal time, but then I don't know what happened. I went back to sleep, and that's where it all went downhill. I didn't get notified, but here I am. Well, thank you for watching, and thank you for waiting because I was supposed to be live at 6. So, thank you for waiting. Luna T is up a little. Let me check Luna T. I'm not gonna bring up my screen yet. I will bring up my screen in a little bit. But either way, I think yeah, we are seeing Lunati up. It's lost to zero, and we're seeing $500,000 of volume. That's really good. Seeing a $11 million market cap. Hold up, we might see some big moves over in Lunati. Might see some huge moves over in Lunati. Um, let's hit up the like button for Matt in order to spread the hype. Yes, definitely do that. There's 200 people here. You can hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. I just want my money back I lost during the Luna crash. I'm sure you will get it. I don't know when you bought into the position. Um, but if you bought in low, obviously you're not gonna it's not gonna take you a long time to make that money back, depending how much money it was. Following from France, thank you for watching. We got smacked in the face by Binance. Sort of, sort of. I think a lot of people are over, exaggerating when it comes to what they mean by that. Because in my video that I put out, which only got about 12,000 views, which I say only, but that's a good amount of views compared to the other Lunic videos. Obviously, got less, but Um, Binance, what they're talking about is only the Terra network. They're not talking about anything else. They're not talking about off-chain, transactions or anything like that. They're basically just saying that this is what will happen with the Terra network. If you go through, spot trading or margin trading, you're trading Binance to Binance with Terra Luna Classic. That's not on the Terra network. So it was only a Terra network announcement. So let's not think of it as the off-chain announcement as well. OMG, is it morning? It is morning. Hey, would you rather have 100x crypto market and scams, or regulated market? Uh, really think about this question. So would I rather have a 100x crypto market and scams? Um, are you saying like a regulated market would not have scams? I would guarantee it does. There's always a way around it for those people, and they will find it. They find it with YouTube, they find it with Twitter, they find it with, the stock market, they find it with everything. There's so many different scams that come about, in just little forms. And it's not even like, if you look at the stock market, yes, it's regulated, but the scams come from outside. You're going to see people that want your account information. Yes, the positions itself, you're not going to be able to create any of those Squid Game coins or whatever it is. Um, hopefully I believe that's trademarked, right? But you're gonna have those Squid Game coins, and yeah, obviously you don't want it to fall that much. So I don't know. I really don't want a 100% regulated market, because if you look at it, the reason why crypto is because of the the fact that they're not as regulated. If they could be a slight bit regulated in some areas, then yes, um, but not everywhere. No. Small help in my trust wallet is see the lunch portal, or you're saying Lunic portal, and so it's the same as Luna Classic. Yes, it should be the same as Luna Classic in price value, definitely. Greetings from Italy, buddy. I really appreciate what you do. Keep it going. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for being here. 2.5 trillion gone. Back to the hot wallet. I did see that. I did see that last night. Um, no, we just need to move our volume to KuCoin. Yeah, I mean, if they're going to be doing it, so the things that I'm getting from KuCoin and Gate.io is that they're really doing the same thing. Now, I didn't see anything extra on that, saying that we would see the burn tax uh, initiated. What's the cream you use for your curly hair? Well, I have curly hair. If you don't know, I automatically have curly hair, but to curl it up a little bit, like I guess loose curls or whatever, I use what is it? Shea Moisture Curl Cream or something. Same thing my daughter uses, Hayden uses. Um, Harper, her hair, it's just different. It's kind of a mixture between Erica's hair and my hair. Um, watch out, guys. Big scam live streams on YouTube. I did see those. I saw one for Lunic. I see one for the PGA Tour. It's freaking ridiculous. We're always looking at scams over there. Um, how much do we need to be on a market cap in order to reach one cent? If we needed to get to a market cap, let me bring up the screen. If we needed to get Terra Luna Classic to 1 cent, we would need to see a $61 billion market cap at the current supply. Now, if we have a lower supply where we're at a 10 or 1 trillion coin supply, well, then we could see a $10 billion market cap, which I definitely think we can get to. But if we continue to drop below 10 or 1 trillion and see that around maybe 500 billion or 100 billion, well, then, obviously we would see it at a way less price. So we would be looking at a $1 billion market cap at 100 billion. So it's definitely possible to get to some of those levels. Imagine instead of 40, you would have put 500 at the lowest when you got in. Yeah, I imagine it all the time. But am I upset that I didn't do that, or my bank wouldn't let me do it. Yes, I am upset, and that's why we invest in crypto because obviously banks. Um, I feel like they're doing it for our own good to help us out. Um, but if I talk to them and say, "Hey, this place I'm gonna be investing from quite frequently, so please just accept the transaction so I don't have to call you." Um, and I call them multiple times to let them know, and then this one time where I need them to just let it go through and not worry about what's going on there, it doesn't. So it sucks, but I put the $40 in there. It turns into something big. I'm happy with the investment. I'm just happy I had something in there. I was going to invest no matter what, and I'm happy I had something in there because that was an extremely low point, and I'm not for me, but for the position. And I'm happy that I was able to get in at like 6 zeros. You look like the weekend. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, depending how you see the weekend. Um, Rip the Queen. Yes. Yeah, I did see that all over Twitter. Um, if 1.2% is big for the exchange, small percentage works too. What? The volume will be even more. Heard that Binance already pushed a 1.2% tax on all transactions. So no, they already pushed the for on chain. No, they couldn't have done that yet. Do you think we still burn off the same amount of Luna with the current stance of the top three exchanges? You're saying with like Binance, KuCoin, and Gate.io, or you're saying if Binance is not there, do we still stand to burn the same amount? If Binance is not in this, if Binance is not included, where it's 49% of the overall volume, we obviously have the top three. If those are included in there, yes, we burn off a hell of a lot. Um, but hopefully Binance is doing that in off-chain transactions because a lot of this is off-chain transactions. Um, Not all of it, but a lot of it is. KuCoin, um, off-chain transactions as well. So we just need to see that all of this right here, this volume flows through it. You'll have $2 billion that flow through it. I'll definitely take it. But right now, we don't know what the off-chain transactions will be. Do you think the Queen's death could consider a Black Swan event? Um, it's possible. How will holders affect the burn? How will holders affect the burn? Seems like with the volume, with the high volume, we will have to trade to help burns. Yeah, I think people that are holding, you're going to see them decide to sell when they reach certain prices. So, and if it reaches certain resistances, because if it goes to a high price and it resists from those levels, a lot of people get afraid to lose their bag. You see it at $50,000, and you're like, "Oh, I'm afraid to lose the $50,000," so they sell 10,000, or they sell 20,000, or they sell half of it, right? Um, that's going to be what the holders do. You're not going to have everybody that holds that diamond hands till $1. I guarantee it. Um, Matt, will people sell too much on the 20th or the 21st? Um, so hard dips will never recover again. Is that a risk? No, I don't agree with that. So I think they will sell some, but you'll see people buy up where the prices end up getting to. And it's understandable when it reaches certain price points, right? Not only about certain dates, but certain price points. You're going to see people that decide to pull out of their position, sell some of it. And the reason is because they don't want to lose out on what they have. And it's understandable. You're not going to have everybody that holds on. You're not going to have everybody that sells everything. For me, they know that I have a a profit taking strategy to where I'm going to take, a like 2 million at 0.008, so 80% of a penny. And I'm sure there's other people that are doing the same thing at certain levels. Um, what are your thoughts on Saitama? I'm not really a big fan of Saitama. Uh, I've invested in the beginning, and then all of the versions, it just didn't really work out. Um, Obviously, that's not a play that I'm bullish on. It was more of like a here's some money just in case type of thing. I only put $25 in there, then ended up taking it out at a $5 loss because I had to move my money out of Gate.io. Uh, I must be in a museum because you are truly a work of art. Love the vibes. Enjoy your day. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. I really do. Um, let's see. Other than thank you for the super chat. You know, Claire, thank you for the super chat, and Jose, thank you for the super chat. Other than Coinbase and Binance, do you know of other exchanges that allow you to cash out directly to your bank account? Crypto.com allows you to do that. You can cash out directly to your bank account. Um, uh, Obviously, Coinbase Pro is part of Coinbase, but those are the three areas that I would probably move towards. I don't have Binance, so it would either be Coinbase or it would be crypto.com. Coinbase, I believe, lets you withdraw $250,000 a day. I'm not sure about crypto.com. I think it's less. Claire, thank you for that super chat. You say thank you. Well, thank you. Uh, I agree. Hit that like button. 700 watching, 163 likes. Come on, this is a lunatic goat. Yeah, definitely, guys. Hit that like button. It does help out. I guess I have to put the poll. When I put the poll in here, and I put the poll in there, or I ask for people to hit the like button. Usually, they hit the like button. Um, did you hit the like button yet? Boom. All right. Holders are either going to sell or buy more. Um, Holders are either gonna sell or buy more right now. I think right now, when we're seeing it at this price, it is at a lower price than where we've seen it. We have seen it at a level of 0.000049, but it seems like it's hovering around that 51 area. So people do take some profit, but a lot of people are holding for what the bigger return will be. So yeah, I think you're right. Uh, do I need to move off of Kraken to Terra Station or a different exchange? You don't need to. If you feel comfortable with Kraken, invest and move with Kraken. Hopefully, Kraken implements the 1.2% burn tax as well. Because I want to do my part, so I want to be able to, when I sell on PancakeSwap, I want it to go and burn the 1.2% or even more. I'm all for it. I'm all for burning a million coins throughout this whole process. Right now, I'll be burning 522,000 coins. So you don't have to move it off of there, but if you want to move it to Terra Station in order to stake it, you can move it there. I'm not I'm not taking profit unless I absolutely need it. I'm setting up stop market orders along the way in case if a huge dump happens. What do you think? Yeah, that's fine. The issue is that if you see massive pullbacks from massive increases, so say all of a sudden it just jumps from here, it goes up to a penny out of nowhere without any type of burns, it just skyrockets to a penny. If you set um, stop losses at certain levels, you may end up hitting those stop losses because the pump will be so high and the dump will also be so big. So just be careful on that. You might end up losing your entire bag before you get to your full strategy. I always just say find certain points that you want to sell certain amounts. And if you're comfortable with that, like say if it's 16,000 or 100,000, you take that money and you leave the rest that's in there. It just feels so much better when you do that. Um, and it's not about only selling when you need to, because if everybody had that mindset, the price would never increase, or the price would increase, but we wouldn't see the circulating supply decrease down. So we need to have the same mindset across the board, as that profit taking is a good deal. How you doing, Matt? Never staked before. Do you gain more tokens from staking? So yes, you do gain more tokens from staking. You gain more LUNC and you gain more USTC. So right now, I can actually go over here and check my rewards. Let me go to Terra Station, and then you also with Terra Station or with Terra Luna Classic on the Classic network where you're staking, you get voting power. So while we just had that change proposal that came out, so if we go to governance and we see the change proposal here that has met the threshold and is 99.9% a yes, and you obviously have those outliers over here, people that want it to be different. Knowing that it's going to pass anyways, um, because of me, what? Because of me, what? Anyways, we have the 1.2%, the parameter change for the 1.2%. You get to vote for that. But if we go to staked amount, if we go to staking, we're going to see that I staked 8 million and I gained 27,812, which is not a crazy amount by any means. But when this does reach $1, that's $27,000, $28,000. So, with everything that I have left in here, I know with my 44, that's going to be what I end up keeping or end up selling. So I sell 2 million here, 2 million there, 5 million here, all of that, all the way down to when I reach 500,000. Now, if I'm gaining staking rewards throughout that whole entire time, I should be able to gain another 300, maybe 500,000 by that time. Um, Read the message above. I don't see any other message above from you. Um, so yeah, I'm gaining extra. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna accept my rewards right now. I gotta find my phone. I'm gonna accept my rewards right now, and then you'll see that update. So let me go into Terra Station. I can only accept my rewards on the phone because it doesn't withdraw the rewards over there. So I'm gonna take my staked amount and I withdraw. I usually withdraw every other day or maybe like 3 days in between. So let me withdraw all rewards. I'm gonna get 95 USTC and 27 or almost 28,000 LUNC. Withdraw all of these. We'll go from there. I know we're hoping to see some like major announcements from everywhere. I don't know why we haven't seen more announcements from like Kraken or something. Um, what do you think about BitGert? And can you suggest where to get good info on it? Cheers for Rosie. So for BitGert, I've looked into BitGert before. Um, Not massive amount of news, just really looking into um, the the detail on coin market cap. So I will bring back up Lunatics token because it's up 48%. That's freaking huge. But let's go ahead and look at Rise or B Rise, whatever you wanna call it. Scroll down here. Let's make sure we're up to date with all this stuff. We got 1,000 people here, guys. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. So, what I think about it, obviously, I see a form of dilution within it. So, the first thing that I look at is the circulating supply. I'm looking at the 395 trillion that is out there, which is 40% of the overall supply. That's definitely a problem. However, I do believe that you have a decent amount that's going towards the dead wallet, right? They have a dead wallet. So yeah, 57% that goes towards the dead wallet. So even though you do have a form of dilution, a lot of it is burned off. So that's a good thing that you can see there. It's just not updated on CoinMarketCap, which tends to be on CoinMarketCap's problem. So here it shows a heavy diluted position when it should be closer to the same. We're only seeing $5 million in volume for something that does have a decent amount of holders, 166,000 holders. You expect to see so much more, in activity instead of just $5 million. If we scroll down here, you're going to see it on multiple exchanges. Gate.io, KuCoin, Pancake Swap, LBank, MEXC. You want to see more exchanges, especially with something that has 166,000 holders. It just rubs me the wrong way when you see a position like this with so many zeros. I understand it shows for opportunity, especially when it comes to burns or dead wallets that are increased. But um, I don't know the amount of positions that are out here with just multiple zeros, um, so many zeros, just rubs me the wrong way. It does show that it has potential though, especially like if we go into the overview view of the chart. We're going to see where it was. Uh, right now, where it is, you see a little bit of potential. History on the chart doesn't really show much above it. So if I was to invest into it, I would wait for a position down here in order to make that move to gain something up in this level or up in this level. But right now, you're sitting at more of a higher point. So if you were to expect anything, it would be out of the norm. Let me go back to, um, there we go, Lunatics token. So let's scroll down here. Let me play another ad for you guys. I know there might be some people that drop off, but I do appreciate you guys being here. Um, I'm going to message you today, Trev, or not me, I guess. The 20th, it should be the burn date. Yep, around there. Hey Matt, can you hit us with I told you so? I'm not gonna hit you with I told you so. I'm not. I'm not. I only way I'll hit you with I told you so is when LUNC does explode. I have all the messages that everybody has sent. I have a lot of messages on YouTube that have said LUNC is dead. There's no reason that you're gonna like you're not right. There's no reason that you're right. All of this other stuff that's so negative towards me and towards the investment that I made and towards LUNC. And I just want to see where their head is. You know, I'm not going to be one of those people that just comes out and says, "See, look what happened. What do you have to say now?" I want to know, but I'm not going to do it to everybody. Just most people. LUNC is going to the moon, absolutely. Only after the burn is on chain. Why don't we propose to put a crazy token on the wait on the, for example, Binance and KuCoin to increase the burn in that way? I'm not sure what you mean. Do you see CZ accepting the off-chain tax proposal? I don't know why I said it like that. The off-chain tax proposal in the future, especially with all the Luna community pushing for him to do it. Yes, I do see him doing it. Right now, the announcement that we saw that's right here, a notice on tax burn for LUNC and USTC on the Terra Classic LUNC or LUNC network. That's what we're looking at here. This is the announcement. It's for the Terra Classic network only. It's not factoring in Binance. Well, I guess it is talking about it. Binance to Binance transactions. It's not factoring in the off chain transactions. You're only looking at the Terra Classic network and take it for what it is, the face value of it, and that's what it's showing. A lot of people like to read into things, and when I first read into it, I took it as if it was only the Terra Classic network, and I was reading into it. It was fine, and then everybody in the comments, everybody in the chat was like, "Wait, it's only for on chain? What happened to off chain? Give us off chain information." And I don't think that's where the announcement is yet, right? We need to see on chain transactions first before we can implement the off chain movement. So, um, that's what I'll go with there. And a lot of people like to read into something and see more than what's there. It's like when you read a book and they kind of explain what the author was talking about. No, I think the author meant in this scenario that life is bigger than a box of chocolates. Like I don't know why you're reading into it. Like I understand sometimes you have these things that are said that have another meaning to it if it's something that's supposed to create hype or something like that. But something like this, it's only talking about what is there. It's an announcement. It's what's there. The off-chain transactions are going to come. I'm sure the announcements are going to come. Pat Murphy every day with the same thing, dude. Why the negativity? Me? Oh, you're talking to Pat Murphy. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. People like to do it. It sets them apart from the rest. People like to be different, so it sets them apart. It's just like that the one person or a couple of people that probably were like, you know what, let me vote no on this change proposal. Realistic time frame for 10 cents. I say within a year. I'm hungry. Jesus. Why am I so hungry? I said I bought Luna when it goes too low because of you. Oh, said I'm one of your oldest followers from YouTube. Well, thank you for watching, thank you for following, thank you for even just listening to me. I mean, it means a lot. It really does. Whether you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube, you're on Twitch, I greatly appreciate it. After a massive run from Lunic is just consolidating. Hey Matt, I was typing a message in TikTok and I was saying I bought 30 million Lunic because of you. Thank you so much. So I just read that. Now I'm reading this. Nice. That's crazy to see that, especially with all the messages that are coming through here, that I was able to find you in both areas. Unless you said it multiple times, then I understand. Many of the CEXs are doing the on-chain first and finalizing their development and testing the off-chain. Yes, exactly. When a dollar, I believe between 1 and 2 years, we're going to see a dollar. Matt, check tweet about Lunic. What what is that? Are they are they now doing the on-chain stuff? Uh, they have something, what, 5 hours ago? When was it? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I just scrolled by it. It was 20 hours ago. I don't see anything on Lunic. I might have scrolled past it. It's September 7th. I mean, that's a possibility. Let's go back up. uh yeah, I don't see. Oh wait, right there. Will support the 1.2% Burns proposal for Terra Luna Classic. Okay, there's another one. Perfect. How do you even say that? Hu- Hubu hub Hubui Global? That's not it. I don't know how to say that. But that's another exchange that's good to see. Oh, whoa, Richard. Richard, thank you for that $100 super chat. Matt, Matt, why is it so important to repeat uh to repeg UST or UST? I mean, Doquan owes that debt. First time I disagree with your opinion. Can you explain Super Chat Friday? That would be amazing. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I'll explain. So, USTC, right? Um, with the um, with the stablecoin, right? The stablecoin means a lot for a lot of people, especially for the algorithm. It brings the original use case, back to reality. You know what I mean? So yes, Doquan does owe that debt, but technically it's all on him, but it is on the investors as well, because the investors are the reasons why it is falling down. The initial attack was the reason why it started, but the panic in the investors is the reason why it kept falling. If investors truly believe in what it could be, the investors would have stayed the course, and we would have seen this repegged, and we wouldn't have had a problem to where they minted a hell of a lot, because regular investors decided to sell. Regular investors decided to um, get out of their position and then find a way to buy back in, and then they lost more money. So there was a lot of mistakes with regular investors. Fortunately, I didn't get into the position. I was very close to getting into Terra Luna, and I didn't make that move in there. But repegging USTC is the way we get back to normal and a way that we can create security in an algorithmic stablecoin. Um, something you scrolled past it. Yeah, I saw it. Uh, yeah, the way we get back to normal in an algorithmic stablecoin, which is something that we don't have happen often, right? And algorithmic stablecoin has not had any success in the past. They have fallen, they have crashed, they have burned in the past, and Terra Luna Classic is one of the largest ones to do that, or Terra Luna is one of the largest ones to do that, and UST or UST at the time, now USTC. So the point of repegging and getting the algorithm back in place is to establish that this can be done and to create a security to show that we have learned from this. So if you create some sort of backing, whether it's BTC, Ethereum, whatever you end up backing it with, you now have security in place that can get us to where we want to get to. And also, if we see UST repegged to a dollar and that algorithm in place, we know that we have the support or the reason to invest in Terra Luna Classic because of the algorithm, because of UST or USTC. And I think overall, it's just a better decision to get that back up. Terra is up 40% right now. Wait, what are you talking about? I just missed. Oh man, I just went past that super chat. Raul, thank you for the $5 super chat. Do you believe Kronos can reach top five crypto and prediction for Christmas or early next year? Greetings from Lake. Uh, I say that when when I feel like I butcher things. Wisconsin. Wisconsin has great golf. Huh. I'll have to check it out. I haven't been to Wisconsin. Um, I've only been to probably six states, seven states, six states. I don't know, and then drove through some, obviously. Um, but what do I think for for Kronos? I think Kronos will reach top five. I think it will be a coin that a lot of people use as a form of payment within their NFT space, within crypto.com. I think it will be up there when it comes to cryptocurrencies, not just top five, cryptocurrencies as a whole, but when we're talking about things that are not stablecoins, yes, it will be top five or definitely top 10, I would say. It depends because there's always a way for other things to come up and be more valuable. Like if someone sees Terra Luna Classic as the most valuable thing and we see that at rank three, right? Right now we're seeing it at 26, which is amazing, by the way. But yeah, I think we will. Matt, how many exchanges have agreed with the 1.2% burn? As far as I know right now, it's uh, Binance has done it's all on chain right now. Binance, KuCoin, Gate.io, and Hub. I don't know how to say it. Hubbly Global. They've all said that they're doing that, and that's 1% there, and it's the top four really that say it. We need to see Kraken. We obviously know that KuCoin's doing it, and this is another portion of KuCoin. Um, so yeah, I think we have the top four right now, and I haven't heard anything from anything like lower. Coinin, I believe, is doing it, and MEXC is doing it as well. So there's six there. I'm gonna scroll all the way down because there's a lot of messages. 20th of the month for Burns. That's what it's looking like. RSI on the weekly is at 100. What we're talking about, love from Italy. Well, thank you for being here, for watching. Uh, a lot of haters here today. Maybe I should go to subscribers only. I mean, there's always going to be haters. Everywhere that you go, there's always going to be haters. Let me go to subscribers only. I'm sure they're not going to subscribe if they're haters. Matthew, remember, long-term hold whales will cash out. Shrimp's going to be whales. Yeah, I think whales probably will cash out majority of what they have, but not all of it. Matt, with Lunatics token burning and the 1.2% burn, do you think we can get to 1 penny? Absolutely. We can get to 1 penny without the burn. With all of the volume that we see here, all of the hype that we see behind it, if we didn't have the burn and we see the continued hype, continued success, a $61 billion market cap sounds absurd. It is absurd. But if we see it in a bullish market, yeah, sky's the limit. And we can see that 1 penny. But we're going to see 1 penny once we see the burn and we burn down to 1 trillion. A $10 billion market cap is not, um, out of the cards. What is going on with this? Why is it ordering a lift? What are you doing, man? Ordering a lift ride? What the hell? I don't even have Lyft. I don't think I do. That's like automatically downloaded on my phone. So if everything stays the course, burns and price, in my opinion, will be substantial. Absolutely, absolutely. This is why a lot of people are hype around this. They want to see the burns get to a ridiculous level. You want to see the price get to a ridiculous level, or not even a ridiculous level, just back to normal. And if it does get back to normal, it means so much to everybody involved. You know. Thank you, David, for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I did just upload a video for the Profits members, Profits members, Profits members, however you want to call it, on here and on Patreon. So if you guys want to join Patreon, feel free to join. Jesus, and you'll get a couple of things, a bunch of posts. You can go through the public page and you'll see what you could get. If you scroll through here, there's multiple levels: Discord profit hands, expert profit hands, and then you have the financial freedom level, which you can scroll down here. And you can see how many posts you have access to. Also, the exit strategy spreadsheet. So I wanted to go through that if you wanted to see exactly what I do there. Metaverse investing for certain groups. We also have different buy orders, buy alerts, sell alerts, the Terra Luna Classic exit plan spreadsheet, which you do want, because it helps you out in the end. I can tell you that a lot of people are like, this is a great plan. And I'm glad that I have this exit strategy spreadsheet, because now I can build my plan up. I can look at this and you can build whatever plan you want. And as you go down the list, you can take profit and be happy with that profit that you take, whether it's reality, expectation, or max profit. So definitely go and check that out over on Patreon if you guys are interested. Let me scroll all the way back up. I'm super hungry. Why am I so hungry this morning? Typically, I'm not hungry in the morning. I'm super hungry. Maybe I am. I feel like I say I'm hungry all the time, and it's just because my stomach is making like noises. What will What will buying 800K worth uh bring me at this price? Buying 800K worth 800K like dollars? 800K worth? That I mean, I wouldn't invest that much. I mean, you don't need that much. The more you invest, the quicker you're looking to sell. Do you see 0.0005 support holding? I mean, the problem with crypto is that it doesn't hold supports well. Um, and the hard support would be 49. But I think when you look at supports in crypto and look at the history, whether it's in Bitcoin, Ethereum, LUNC or Shiba Inu, whatever you're looking at, you're going to see that supports and resistances do not hold well. Yes, you do see them as supports and resistances more than supports hold. Um, but we see them break through easily without any type of, I wouldn't say not a massive push, but we see them break through very easily. Is it even possible for Lunic to reach $5? With the burns, yes, but we need to see how much they affect it. So yes, it is possible, but you need to see the burns. And not to mention what we have in UST, or USTC. They're going to burn as well. I got 3 million Luna tokens from Lunatics people. People are sleeping on Lunatics. Yes, they are. People don't understand what Lunatics token is. It currently, or it did, lose a zero recently, and it's hovering in between that 9 to 1 or 9 to 10 level. It's up 42% on the day. You can see that you have $500,000 in volume. You're looking at about a 10 million, I was going to say billion, $10 million market cap. If we go into the amount of holders, you have about 7,700, almost 8,000 holders within it. Now, what is this position? If you're wondering, this position was created to help out LUNC in a large way. It has a 10% tax involved with it, and this 10% tax, 4% will go towards rewards for LUNC, for Lunatics holders. It'll give you LUNC in rewards. So if you're looking to get more rewards, you can have Lunatics token and gather rewards there, and then also see the price rise of Lunatics token with only 100 billion, or technically now 88 billion supply. And then they're also burning off 2% of Terra Luna Classic. So 6% in total goes towards Terra Luna Classic in the end. So if you guys want this position, you can get it over on PancakeSwap or LBank, or you can get it on Coinin. But if you go through PancakeSwap and you go through MetaMask, then you can actually stake your position and gain more gain more Lunatics as well, so that the more Lunatics token you have, the more LUNC you're gaining in the end, right? Especially in the beginning stages of it, where there's only 7,000 holders. If it gets to a point to where there's 30,000 holders, then you're gaining less and less and less Terra Luna Classic. So in the beginning stages, you're gaining so much Terra Luna Classic with Lunatics token at a 4%. 4% of what the volume actually is. So if this volume somehow gets up to instead of 487,000, you're looking at 4.8 million or 48 million, which is definitely doable for a lot of cryptocurrencies. You're going to be able to gain a ton of Terra Luna Classic, free Terra Luna Classic, while also having a major investment here and seeing this grow to a certain level. So in the end, it's a win-win, right? So definitely, guys, go ahead and check this out. Go check out their website if you guys want to. Check out their staking pool, and go and get some Lunatics token if you want some free Terra Luna Classic with it, as well as this gain plus this gain. I've gained already 2.5 million, or technically 3 million at this point, in Terra Luna Classic from Lunatics token. Actually, let's go back to the website, because I want to see the staking amount and how much I've gained so far. Let's go to staking amount, and let's go to claim. I want to go to claim, and I have 70,471 Terra Luna Classic that's sitting in this pool that I can pull out, and I can put into my wallet over here, which does I already have the 35 million, 35.7 million. And the more that this increases, the Luna T position increases, I'm gaining more. So I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Again, it's up 42%. Let's see where Terra Luna Classic is. Technically, right now, it's down 8%. It may look better as we get closer to 10 o'clock. It may look better, and we may look more flat, up, down. We have a lot of peaks and valleys and a lot of consolidation where we are. And it's really holding at that 5 level. Luna 2 is pumping. Is Luna 2 pumping? Let's duplicate this, and let's look for Luna 2. Terra. Luna 2 is up 34%. I'm glad, because I think I bought at $2. I'm pretty sure I bought at $2. And I have it over in, crypto.com. And you're seeing $361 million worth of volume. That's really good. That's really, really good. A $370 million market cap. That's not bad at all. I'll take that any day of the week. Obviously, I would want more, but this is this is pumping quite a bit. Look at this movement from $1.96 all the way up to a high here of $2.74 in the last, few minutes or so. Yeah, it looks like my balance for crypto.com is up quite a bit. Kronos is up. My position is up by 5%, 7% for Shiba Inu. OMG is up by 6%. Harvest Finance is up by 3% for me. I think it's 3% of my portfolio there. But I'm up today in crypto.com $679.88 or 68 cents. Luna 2, yes. So I did buy at $2. It's up 31% on my investment. Yeah, 31% on my investment. That's pretty good. Oh, wow. It just increased more. It just increased more. Now it's at $3.34. You're seeing $437 million. Jesus. That's up to $3.34. I'm glad I have 100. How do I stake? How do you stake your Terra Luna Classic, or you stake your Lunatics token? Which one are you talking about? I don't understand why people are buying 2.0. I mean, it's okay to buy 2.0. It's part of the Terra ecosystem. It's not part of the Terra Classic chain, but the Terra ecosystem. People will buy Terra 2.0 as well as buying Terra Classic. I mean, you don't really need to see a crazy amount of volume to see a price pump here, but it's up 64% for Terra 2.0. That's insane and good. Like, I'm okay with that. Don't forget Harvest. Oh, I'm not. I'm not forgetting Harvest. I have Harvest. I don't know how high Harvest is up, if it is up a hell of a lot. Um, when Luna Classic goes to 80 cents, sell at least 70% of your total Luna, and then wait. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. So if I see it at 70 cents, I will only have, after 70 cents, or technically 70 cents and 75 cents. When it does get up past that level, I will have 14 million that's left. And then when it gets up to 90 cents, I will sell another 4 million and another 5 million at a dollar. So these two levels, if it does get to that level, I will sell 4 million and 5 million respectively. And then I will have 5 million that's left above a dollar. Now, will I sell at $5? Will I sell at 3? Will I sell at 2? I'm not sure. I have it right now at 5, 10, 25, but the range is so big between these that I just don't have, right now I haven't split it out to tell me like when I plan to sell, at what dollar points I plan to sell. But just know that it's in between 1 and 5, and then this is in between 5 and 10, and in between 10 and 25. Um, so yeah. Let's go back to Terra Luna Classic. Let's see if there's anything. So it is still down 10%. Again, we see this at a high at this point, and it's going to look like it's down because of the last 24 hours. What do you think about Dogelon and Tectonic? Uh, Dogelon, I don't like the Methuselah Foundation within it. No matter what, it is a way to pull out money, and they say they're not going to do it aggressively, but no matter what, they're going to do it. You never get notifications for my live videos. Well, hopefully you have all notifications on and not just regular notifications. Make sure you select all, and then you'll get the notifications. I do have it. I believe I have that on my Discord. So if I go on my Discord, I believe I have messages. Yeah, so you'll get, no, not general talk. No, we should have MP uploads. See, this should be giving me my, there should be a thing on here, and I will add that, because there should be something whenever I go live on there, but it's not doing the notification. So I will have to update the bot, and then maybe it'll work. So I'll do that. If you guys want to join the Discord, you will get notifications on here whenever I upload a video or whenever I am live. It usually works within like a couple of like a minute or so. It won't be like exactly on point. It should be, but I would give it a minute. Sell LUNC biggest crash. CZ said, "Hope you didn't panic sell." Wait, CZ said that? Let's look at CZ. Did he? Hope you didn't panic sell. Not financial advice. Oh man, this guy. 19 minutes ago. This guy. Am I following him? I believe I'm following. Yeah, I was gonna say. I definitely have to be following him. How is everything going with the 1.2%? Right now, the 1.2%. We have multiple exchanges that are supporting it, and obviously by CZ coming out and saying hope you didn't panic sell, which gives us hope, I guess, for what's to come. But we have um, a new exchange which I can't pronounce. I don't know how to say it. Hubu Global, whatever this announcement is. But I'm gonna go ahead and retweet this wherever it's at. It will support the 1.2% burn. So let me retweet that. Bro, check Luna, not Lunic. What the fuck is happening? It's running. It's running quite a bit. And I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week because I have Terra 2.0. I don't have a crazy amount. I only have 100. But I do have it. You know, this is what I mean by what's the Discord link? It's you have to join the Patreon in order to be in the Discord. And once you join the Patreon, you know you're in the Discord for forever, so you can be a part of that. Is it possible to go to? Well, actually, I lied. You're not in the Discord forever. Whenever I do a cleanse of the Discord, you won't be in there, but you'll be in there until I do that cleanse, which usually comes like once or twice a year. Um, yeah, for some reason it's not updating. It's up to I guess it did update. I have 100 Terra 2.0 at $3.35 is what it shows here. $3.35, um, which is worth $335. So yeah, looks good. I'll take it. That's a decent sized gain. And I think the gain could be a little bit higher, but it's a decent sized gain. Everything is up right now. You know, I'm up $679 in crypto.com, and that's only in crypto.com. Could imagine what's going on in Coinbase as well. Holy moly, where's the rest of my Luna airdrop? Luna 2.0 is dumping. It's dumping right now. But people are dumping it. Well, it's falling. Yes. We saw it at a high of about $4, and now it's starting to fall down. Elaine, thank you for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. The overall market is green. Looks like a bull market is closer than we think. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. I have 17K Luna 2. Yeah, boy. Well, I'm glad that you're able to get this. I don't know if you're taking any type of profit or whatever, but it's amazing to see that you have that much, and it's amazing to see the growth. Are we seeing just a massive increase, and then we could see a higher high, a higher low, higher high, higher low? That's what we would like to see. Binance might schedule a cron job to send 1.2% on the schedule basis. Uh, Please talk about the burn numbers without CEXs included. Why? Why would we talk about the burn numbers without CEXs? If that's the case, anything that's on the Terra Classic network, we can't really, we don't really understand exactly how much will flow through the Terra Classic network. But I would imagine you're going to see, you know, at these stages where we're at, it's probably looking like less than 100 million. less than $100 million at the current level where we are. So if we're looking at a $3 billion volume day, we're looking at less than $100 million that flow through the Terra Classic network. It's probably a little bit more because of people that are looking to stake or move money on Terra Station, but anybody that's moving money, that's staking it, that's not taxed. Anybody that's getting the rewards, that's not taxed. So it's definitely a difficult situation there, because if a lot of people are moving it on chain to Terra Station, then you're not seeing majority of that movement being taxed besides moving in and out. Why is Luna 2 pumping? I have no idea why Luna 2 is pumping, or it was pumping. Right now it's back down a little bit. We're seeing it kind of climb. Maybe see, this is where you kind of in indecisiveness within the position, because you don't know if it's going to create a higher high or create a lower high. If it creates a lower high, which it looks like it's creating, that means that you're seeing a downward trend. Um, and unless we create a double bottom. So you see that continuation of this. What is it going to create? What's the volume looking like? And it looks like it's going to create a a double bottom scenario or blow past that. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. I invested in LUNC after the dump because the community is superb and gained 400x. But someone tell me, what is the use case of LUNC? Right now we don't have a use case per se. We don't have utility, because everything is kind of stopped. But when it comes to getting the algorithm back up and running and tying it to the stablecoin, um, we are on our way to establishing a very solid, or a bunch of utility, not just one form of utility. Um, Go to the dashboard of Terra Station, has the on-chain volume. The dashboard of Terra Station. And dashboard. Do we have a dashboard? Transactional volume is 2.26 billion in September, September 7th. So if we're looking at 2.26 billion, that that's not a lot of volume. 2.26 billion multiplied by the price, 2 that might be trillion. I don't know. I feel like I put too many things in there. Million, billion. Yeah, let's take out 3 zeros. Doop, doop. All right, 2.2 billion multiplied by 0.0005. So we're looking at $1 million, $1.1 million. It's not a lot. Not a lot at all. And that's on one of the higher days to where we saw billions of dollars that are going through it. So we need to see the on-chain volume. And this is why I guess Zardar and others would say it's going to take a very, very long time to burn off that much. Because if you're looking at 2.2 billion that you have in volume, or $1 million, $1.1 million, and you take that and you divide that, or you multiply that by the 1.2%, you're going to get $13,000 that you have to burn off the supply, which technically that divided by 0.0005 would only be 26.4 million. And that's not even more than what Lunatics token is doing. So if we only see it off or on chain, that's not enough to burn. Yeah, that's not enough if we only see it off or on chain. So we need to see the off chain transactions. Hey, Matt, random question, but I saw you in Pensacola. Uh, I saw you had a Pensacola hat before. Did you live there or something? No. I thought you said you saw me in Pensacola because I was in Pensacola um, in July, June or July, I think. I was in Pensacola, Florida for a little bit. We stayed at kind of like I don't know if it was like a beach house or something. We stayed there. It was fun. Amazing place to stay, by the way. I would highly recommend that Airbnb. It's beautiful. And I played a lot of golf down there. So I bought a Pensacola hat and I played golf with that hat. So, yeah. Terra 2, boom. Now, what the fuck, crazy? Yeah. Yeah, things are looking good for this position. That's great. 150% up in volume, $634 million out of nowhere. That's great to see. Hopefully, we see more that flows through Terra Luna Classic because that's the position that we want. But we also, I don't want to see anything right now. I want to see all the volume happen when the burn tax hits. Um, when do you think it will get to 0.001? I think it might happen before the end of the month, um, and maybe even before the burn tax is initiated. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Today is leg day. I gotta work out legs, so I might not be able to walk tomorrow. But I had to say bye to Harper. Make sure she's getting on the bus. Erica's taking her on the bus today. Hey, chair. When will Shib hit a penny? I don't, I don't know if Shib knows that. I don't know if anybody knows that. Angel, thank you for becoming a member. Go to the dashboard and change to Luna. You had it on UST. Oh, did I? I did. Hopefully it's more then. Oh yeah, let's see. 3.13 trillion. That's what I want to see. All right, perfect. I didn't even notice that. Thank you for that. Let's go ahead and bring that back into. Oh, that's not what I wanted to look at. Let's bring that back into the calculation. So let me go Z and let me do what was it, 3.1 trillion? 3.1 trillion, is that what we had? 3.13 trillion. Let's make sure we have the right number here. 3.13 trillion. And then we look at it multiplied by that. So basically, per day with the on-chain transactions, right? That would be, what is this in? Make sure we have this. So we would take that and we would multiply it by that. That's how many, um, that's how many dollars it is. So 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion, is that what we're looking? That's not bad. 1.5 billion is not bad at all for on-chain transactions. I mean, that's pretty good. And then we can see that multiplied by the 1.2%, which would be 18.7. So per day we could burn off 37.5 billion. That's not bad, guys. That's not bad. So if we literally just multiply that by 30, we could see 1.1 trillion that's burning off as long as we're seeing the on-chain transactions actually hit. So That's not bad at all. You're saying wrong calculation? Yeah, I'm not even showing you what I'm looking at, but here we go. Right here. It's this section right here. But if Binance jumps in, then obviously we have that extra oomph, right? So on-chain transactions right now account for a lot, probably because we're looking to stake. You could go through Binance and go through crypto.com and send that over to Terra Station, do whatever you wanted to do. But it looks like with just that volume in that day, I understand that how every other day wasn't that high, but you can see 1.1 trillion that you can burn off in a month if you had just the on-chain transaction. So that's not bad at all. But USTC, let's see, uh, we had USTC there then too, because we know we're going to burn USTC and we want to see when we get to a point to where we repeg it. So let's go ahead and fix this. And we could see instead of multiplying it by that, we probably multiply it by less because we're multiplying it by what, 3 cents? 3 cents. That's going to be 66 million, which would be $792,000 in the 1.2%. And then that would be not by that. You want to do it by the price point here. So it would be 26 million that you can burn off. And that's the dollar figure. Yeah, 26 million that you can burn off. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I bought some Luna tea today, about 200 USD worth. Am I late? Am I late to the party? I don't think you're late to the party because it is still at a lower price, right? It is still at what, $100 per million. And what you get from it, you're obviously getting so much more from this by gaining rewards. So you're gaining the rewards either you're on Terra Station, staking your your Terra Luna Classic, or you're staking your Lunatics token, or just holding your Lunatics token, and you're gaining Terra Luna Classic from it. So it's a win-win scenario holding Lunatics token. If you guys are interested in it, I think it's a great position. And we saw a high in the last year. We can technically look in the last month, but the last year of a $21 million market cap. So double where this price was. Hi, buddy. We are in front of a bigger crisis than 2008. We print money like idiots, and the whole stock bubble is going to explode for sure. How do you see this hitting on crypto? Greetings from Germany. So yeah, that is a major problem. Obviously, knowing that we print a crazy amount of money, I know that's going to affect businesses in a big way, and has already affected businesses in a big way, where the prices of goods have gone up significantly. Um, so, do I think that we're going to see like a massive crash or something? Um, I don't think we will see it fall further than where it is. With the stock market, that may be a different story because businesses may be hit hard, but I feel like a lot of businesses already sold their a lot of their crypto investments. So typically, different institutions will invest maybe 1 to 10% of their investment portfolio in crypto. And usually, whenever, kind of, for lack of a better term, shit hits the fan, they will end up pulling out of their smallest percentages first before jumping out of their largest percentages, anything that they feel like is long term gainers that they've always had history in gaining. So, whatever they're putting their money into, right? But crypto is the first one to go out. So that's why you see crypto falling, but then you also see the stock market falling because the businesses are falling themselves, right? They're not getting as much revenue in the door, which is what people thought was going to happen during 2020, where businesses were closed. But if you look at it, all businesses and small businesses were closed, but corporations were open. You could see Walmart that was open because it was technically a grocery store. You could see Target that was open because it's technically a grocery store as well. Um, you can see all of these different corporations that are open and gaining so much that it was kind of inevitable that you would see corporations thrive and small businesses fail. And that's exactly what you saw. Um, so I'm not sure what will happen, but I don't think it will have a massive effect on crypto because I feel like crypto has already taken a huge hit um, from the institutions, and now we really just have a lot of retail investors and maybe big money that people are looking to just take and buy at some of these lows. Um, what is the most likely price to reach this month, regardless of the 1.2% burn news? I think even without the 1.2% burn, we could see a $10 billion market cap, which would be burning off a zero. You would decrease or drop a zero there, and it would be a $6 billion market cap there. So $10 billion is not too far away from that. I do see 0.001 happening, 10% of a penny, maybe even more than that, maybe even 20% of a penny if you can see 10 to $12 billion. But I have my heart set on a $6 billion market cap, which would be 10% of a penny. Um, that's where I'm looking at it. Terra is up 120%. I did see Terra. Oh wow, now it's up to $4.37. So you did see it create a higher high, and it consolidated a little bit, so it created more of a bull flag scenario. It's interesting. Would you put 15K in Terra Classic at this point? Would I put 15K in Terra Classic at this point? Not me, because I wouldn't invest $15,000 into a position just out of nowhere, especially one that's up over the last couple of days like 500%. So I wouldn't put $15,000 in there. If I was looking to put 15,000, I would probably say, all right, let me take 10 or 25% of that, see what it ends up being. You're happy with the fact that you put a little bit in there. If it does pull back, you now have maybe over $10,000 that's left to throw in the investment if you want to at certain lows. But you got to baby step your way into it. Don't FOMO into a position because you missed out on the opportunity. And I understand how you want so much, but you also want it to continue to grow. But the problem is that if you invest at high points, you lose out on that potential gain that everybody else had, right? So, and if it does drop down, then you now have a loss. So that $15,000 is now worth less than $15,000. I found it on Twitter. You're talking to somebody else. Thank you for that $1 super chat, Peter. And also thank you for that $2 super chat, Donnie. $200 billion market value in 2022, approved from all directions and from the top connections. Luna Classic. I don't know if it'll be a $200 billion market cap. Look at CZ's post on Twitter. He said, hope you didn't panic sell, not financial advice. I know, I retweeted it. That's interesting. Yeah, Luna is pumping, and their volume is up to 782 million, whereas Lunix volume is at 3 billion. Yeah, I mean the billions came from where we saw Terra Luna Classic, in the past. Right here is where we saw those billions come in. So I would imagine as you get to here, you're gonna see less that's out here in the total amount. And it's okay. It's totally okay. I want to see it at a lesser price. Most people want to see this skyrocket. I want to see it at a lesser price because I want more of the burn to happen. I want it to be affected in a large way. It's still very early. Yes, 15K for a long-term hold, surely. Um, can't believe I missed Luna 2, shaking my head. Oh, a bunch of people got airdrops, so um, as long as you held on to it, you're good for this gain. Yes, everything is just damn expensive today, pretty much. Like I said, I at the first moment I noticed that things were expensive. I used to have a budget um, for just me and Erica. It would be $300 a month on groceries. Then we had Harper, and then it increased to about 400, 350 because we weren't really getting like super expensive things for her, and we were making all this stuff. So anything we already had, we were already putting in there. Um, but then Hayden came along, and both of them now need like adult food, and they eat the same amount of foods as we eat. So it's like um, all of that. Now, uh, my hair looks like a pack of rotini noodles. That's the way I'm making you hungry with my hair. What? What? Um. Uh. We'll get into that. Why won't CZ implement the trades on the tax on spot trades? He probably will. The announcement was only on um, Terra Luna Classic Network. That's it. It wasn't on the off-chain transactions. It was only talking about the network. That's what the announcement was about. They support that, and he said in the past, once they have the 1.2 percent implemented on chain, off chain would be in the next discussion. Um, I feel like I'm everywhere right now because Claybro ignored the news about Do Kwon last night. What? Hey Matt, what do you say about this post? Do Kwon, we expect $1 per Lunic. Um, Terra Classic Burn, Luna News. Wait, you saying Do Kwon said that? Like on Twitter? Uh, did he say that on Twitter? Or he said that somewhere else. This is August 9th. That's August 9th. August 12th. Really? The last thing he said was August 16th? That's a long time ago. Where did he say that? Guys, unfortunately, CZ's tweet is not talking about LUNC. Sure, it's not. When is LUNC hitting a penny? Probably, I would say within, oof, it's probably not going to take long. Once the burn tax is implemented, it's probably not going to take long. I can't really guesstimate on exactly when it will hit, but probably by the end of this year. Um, we'll see a tenth of a penny by the end of this month, I believe. So maybe by the end of this year. Bitmart is Do Kwon is melting under a desk. Bitmart allowing investors to stake on their platform for 5% APY. That's good. Luna pump 118%. That live video is a scam. Absolutely. Uh, people are mistaking Luna for Lunic. Terra Luna Classic always have 6 trillion supply. Did it always have 6 trillion? No, it had less than a billion. And in circulating supply it was like 200 million, 270 million. So that's why I was able to get up to a high of like $120. He said that on an interview last night. I think that was a scam video. Why is Luna 2 pumping so hard? Check this channel, Matt. Terra Labs. I believe that's a scam channel on YouTube. They had a live stream probably. He was live yesterday and said it. He wasn't live yesterday. There that's a lie, and that live is a scam. Yes. They're trying to scam people out of money. So they have people listen, and then they comment, you talk to them, or you have things in the description that'll say this is you reach out to this person if you want more Lunic, send your Lunic here, and we'll give you 2 times the Lunic that you send or something like that. Just don't worry about those lives. He wasn't actually live. If other YouTubers are not saying that he's live, then he's most likely not live. Like if you have me come out here and say, hey, Do Kwon's going to be live today, we will be talking about that. Literally everybody will be talking about it. So if you don't hear everybody talk about it, then it's a scam. when the 1.2% burn will happen. When will it happen? The 20th is when it's supposed to be implemented. No, that scam YouTube video saying we expect. We are officially over 9,000 followers on Twitter, on the road to 10,000 followers, guys. I appreciate all of you that are following. If you aren't following, feel free to do so. Also, if you guys want to join the Patreon, we have Patreon. We have multiple memberships with multiple things that you guys can check out. We have an investing strategy, crypto investing strategy, if you guys want to check it out. We also have, and it depends what level of membership you have. I think that's only for the profit hands level and above. And then we have the Metaverse Investing 101, more educational stuff. That's for expert profit hands and above. We have all of this, which is for, I believe, any level or profit hands and above. I'm pretty sure. Terra Luna Classic exit plan spreadsheet, which is basically for everybody that comes over. So you can check that out. And if you guys want an exit plan spreadsheet, it's right here. You just click on this little link and you'll get there. So definitely check out the Patreon, become a patron. Currently, we're sitting at 50,000, or sorry, 50,000. We're sitting at 0.0005043, down 13%. We're seeing the volume at 3.1 billion, the market cap at 3.1 billion, and I think we're sitting in a good spot. Obviously, we're getting closer and closer to where this consolidation point is. We'll see that it's probably up as we do get to 2 p.m. uh, well, sorry, as we get to 10 p.m., 10 a.m., we'll see that we are up probably on the day where we are, unless we continue to fall down a bit. LUNC is under 5, or Terra 2.0 is at $4.84. It's almost at $1 billion in volume. So something's going on where people are pumping, people are adding. Sorry, I was reading something. People are buying the position a hell of a lot. We're seeing a volume up 276% right now. I'm just trying to look at my crypto.com balance. Is the entire crypto market up? Actually, go to cryptocurrencies. So yeah, it's up. It's above the 1 trillion mark. We're seeing Ethereum that's up 4%, Bitcoin that's up 8%. We're probably seeing the dominance increase as well. Yeah, dominance is now up 1%. It's at 38.82%, getting back up to a form of normalcy, I guess. Um, if you see, let's see, XRP is up 5.6%, 5% for Cardano, 7% for Solana. Polkadot is at 7.6%. Polygon is at 7% as well. Let's see. Cosmos, that's up to $15. That's up 20% today. Wow, then that's a plus for me because I'm holding my Cardano in the DeFi wallet where I'm getting 17%. I just took profits on Luna 2 and will buy more Lunic. That's great to hear. I remember half of a million Lunic was like 20 cents. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when you would look at uh, basically Lunic at a level of maybe $50 per million, and that was great times. And now it's like $500 per million. So just a smooth 10x increase from that level. Maybe they're manipulating the price of Luna 2 so that all the Luna Classic talks spill over to them and help pump it further. May cause confusion for newbies with not much experience. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Um, but you do have almost $1 billion that's flowing into it. That's a lot of manipulation if they're looking to put billions of dollars into, or $1 billion into a position. That's a lot more than just manipulation. But I understand where you're coming from. My position is now up to, it still says, oh, there we go, $508. So it went from where I invested to $508. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull out of the position right now. It may just let it continue to pump. You're seeing $1 billion that flow through it uh, currently, and you know what? Um, I I would be remiss if I didn't take my own advice. I would be remiss if I didn't take my own advice. So I have to take half of it because I have 100. So I'm gonna take half of it and I'm gonna sell it and gain my initial investment back. So I have to do it. I'm gonna keep 50 in there. Yeah, so I just there we go. Let's refresh that. So I just sold to get my initial investment back, which was $200, and now I still have $243 in there. So it must have sold for a lower price. It always finds a way to sell for the lowest price. But I gained 200. I have $206. I gained $6 out of the deal right now. So I invested $200. I turned it into 206. And now I still have 243 in there. So I had to do it because um, that's my own advice. Anytime I double my investment, I find a way to take my initial investment and then let the rest ride. Um, so I still have 50 in Terra 2.0. Uh, did you ever do the Shiba Inu burn? No, I did not. Let's do that right now. Let's actually do that right now. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to help here. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Um, because I mean the memberships, yes, I appreciate them, and we will continue to do everything there. Let me actually go back here so I can show all that. That's something that I totally forgot about. I've been focused on LUNC for this past month or so. So let's go ahead and do that while we're at it. Let me check how much it is. Let's see. Do 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 do. Um, how the heck do I? Oh, that's the wrong thing. All right, let's go to Shiba Inu. Let's go to the analytics. Let's go to August, right? Which was 400. So it looks like $413. We have to take half of that. So basically taking a $200 burn right at the moment. So this is where we stand for August revenue. Um, and we're going to burn that now. Yeah, we have to burn that now. So let's go ahead and burn it. $200. Um, or wait, was that? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go back here. All right, so $200. Let's grab. Should I grab it here or should I just grab it from my to make it easier? Because I would have to go through the purchase and it would have to clear, which is probably impossible for it to clear. So let me go ahead and can I send it from uh crypto.com to the dead address or do I have to register the dead address? I think I have to register the dead address. All right. Let me just go into um shit. Coinbase. Coinbase will be easy. I think. I think Coinbase will be easy. Let me take Shiba Inu. Let me get $200 worth, or do I have to deposit the money first? All right. Sorry guys, let me just go through this. So that's 200. Let's just do $210. Not deposit less than 10. What do you mean? I'm depositing $210. Instant. Please explain what's going on with Terra Luna 2.0. We're just seeing a pump. We're seeing people that are getting into it, people that want to buy it, but it's up. We're seeing $1 billion in the last I think hour or so. Again, I took my initial investment, and now I currently hold $249 that's left in there, which is 50 Terra Luna. I don't know where it will go, but I do hold my initial investment, and I'm okay with it. So I recently sold that, and I'm gonna put that on Patreon as well as a sell. First time I heard you swear. I mean, if you go on my golf channel, you'll hear me swear a lot. So you probably won't hear it because I bleep it out, but I can't bleep it out on live stream. I'll tell you that. So that did just go through. Let me refresh this. Do let me buy whatever the total amount. So I have 210 $210, and that will get me 16 million SHIB. Let me buy this SHIB. Success. Going through. Let me go to assets. I don't think I can send it from Coinbase though. I think I have to send it from Coinbase Pro. Let me go to Coinbase Pro. It's just so many steps in this. Um, and that's only because I mean, if I bought it directly on Coinbase Pro, it wouldn't clear. Hold on here. Coinbase Pro. Bring this over here. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do a burn for Shiba Inu from my Let It Burn channel. It's good. The farm coin's up. It's up to about $43. Good to see. Let's go to portfolio. Let's go to deposits. I don't know why I have this like Boba network thing. Um, it's been in my account for a long time, and I don't know who put it there. So I'm not moving it because I don't know if it's like any phishing type scam or anything once I sell it. So I'm not letting go of it. I'm not doing anything with it. Even if it's worth a hell of a lot, I'm still not going to do anything with it. So let me deposit this from Coinbase. Retransition Coinbase Pro. Ah, man. So that means we can't do it there. And how the hell am I supposed to send it? How the hell am I supposed to send? I was gonna make this difficult. So it was an easier process, and now it's freaking difficult. Can you explain? Can you explain what's happened with Luna 2? We're just seeing volume go into it. Why is Luna 2 pumping? There's no rhyme or reason as to why Luna 2 is pumping. There's no news that's going on. Um, so yeah, there's no like real news that's going on with Terra 2.0. It's just Terra 2.0 that's pumping. I'm back. I'm back, chat spammers. Luna 2 is now ranked 76. Before it was 215, I think. Um, I'm not sure where it was, but it should have been somewhere there because it was at 300 million or something like that in market cap, and now it's at like a one what no, it's ranked 103. Maybe I can refresh it. Oh yeah, it is ranked 71. So yeah, it's at a $600 million market cap after 1 billion supply. or 1 billion volume increase right today, and we're seeing it at a high of $6 or $4.63 is what it shows on CoinMarketCap. Matt just sent it to MetaMask and then the burn portal. Yeah, the problem is that I'm trying to send something out of Coinbase and I can't send it out of Coinbase. And why is it still listed as the US dollar? I bought Shiba Inu with it. Got a crying baby upstairs, so bear with me if you hear that. There's Shib. Let's see if we can just send it from here. Send or receive. It's not saying that I have it. She is not happy upstairs. She's not happy at all. I gotta wait for this SHIB to go through. I will send it. It's 16 million. It's not gonna make a difference whether it's sent now or it's sent tomorrow. I will send it. Maybe because of the fake live Do Kwon interview on YouTube yesterday, it even fooled me. Yeah, as soon as I saw it, it didn't fool me. I was just like, this look, he doesn't even look the same. You ever consider doing burn parties for Lunic? I would definitely donate for that. So yeah, but it wouldn't make a difference. I feel like the big difference comes from the burn tax, and it would just be kind of a not a waste of time, but a waste of time, I guess, for lack of a better term or lack of a better reasoning. Should I take out my original investment from Luna too? I put in $5. I mean, I did that, so yeah, I took out $200, which was my original investment. Driving contest, golf mat. Yeah, USTC is pumping as well. Is it? Let's check it out. USTC. Doesn't look like it's pumping. It's down 6%, so it's not pumping right now. I mean, it's increasing from where the low was, I guess, of 4 cents, getting back up to 5 cents. So yes, at the moment it is pumping, but the overall price is still down. Coinbase wallet. USTC is pumping. Use that to send it. So the problem is that I think I can send it. It's just not, it's got to update. So I'll send it and I'll let you guys know on Twitter when I send it. Because it's taken too long, and obviously just going over SHIB and not going over what's happening with US with Lunic, we're down about 250 viewers. So let's worry about that in a little bit. Got another keyboard. Matt, do you think the hype will subside until the burn tax on the 20th? So no, forget SHIB. Let's focus on Lunix. See, that's what people are saying. Um, we will do that. It's 16 million, so it's not gonna make a difference. I already bought it. Um, but do I think that the what was it? The growth will subside. Something will subside. Uh, somebody said something, and I can't remember where it is. Or I can't. I don't know where it is. Sorry. Well, there we go. Do you think the hype will subside until the burn tax? No, I think that we will still see the hype into it. It's just um, right now, maybe we're seeing a little bit of a consolidation, which is technically a good thing for any type of pump. Consolidations um, are great for gains because typically before a bull flag scenario, you have the bullish momentum, consolidation, then the bullish momentum again, right? So usually you're looking for consolidation anyways. Um, yeah, it's pumping 5 cents, almost at 5 cents. It's pumping to the upside. If Lunic drops, buy more. Chainlink is pumping. That's good. All right, Matt. Do we know for a fact that Do Kwon has no access to the coins in the burn address he posted. Do we know 100% for a fact? Um, no, we don't know 100% if he has any type of access to it. But um, I would say it's probably a 90%, 98% chance that he doesn't have access to that. And I'm sure people would notice if he does have access to it. There's a lot of people out there that are looking into this heavily, and that's the first thing people would notice there. So we don't know 100%, but is the tweet from Crypto King legit? Binance wants to see demand. Binance wanted to see demand. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Binance wanted to see demand, so but that's why they didn't talk about the off-chain transactions. I wouldn't say that that's 100% accurate or accurate at all, but maybe it's just a an opinion. You have to take everything as an opinion, especially if you're not an insider. Even from me, from Crypto King, from me, from Clay Bro, from anybody, you have to take it as an opinion and not as 100% fact, unless we're reading the words from that person's mouth, or we're listening to the words that are coming out of that person's mouth. Hey Matt, when would be the best time to buy in on LUNC? Do you think there will be a pullback soon on the price anytime? So this is the thing. You can't 100% predict exactly where it's going to go and how it's going to pull back. So what I always recommend is anytime I'm looking to get into something that I missed out on an opportunity, um, the first thing that I'll do is wait for any little pullback. And where we saw it at 6 to where we see it now at 5 is a little pullback. Does that mean that I will invest everything? No. What that means is that I will find a certain percentage that I want to invest there, depending on how far I think it will fall down. Right? If I think it will fall a little bit more, maybe to 0.0004, then I will buy maybe 33%. If I feel like it's going to fall further, I probably will buy 25 or 10%. So you don't buy what you 100% want to invest. So if you have $1,000, you say, I feel like this is going to fall a little bit more based on a lot of my research. So I'm going to take 10% of my investment and put it into this position to get my foot in the door just in case things run. And if things run, I'm not completely upset with myself saying that I didn't get in there at all. But what you did do is get in there at least a little bit. Um, but then you're not investing the full bag that you have, and you can either put that somewhere else or you can hold it just in case it does come back down. So that's typically what I will do is hold whatever that total amount is. So the $1,000, I'll invest $100 here or $200 here, and then I'll see it pull back and get to a certain level, maybe 45, and maybe I'll invest another $100 or whatever. So it all depends what you want to do, but I'm not going to tell you exactly when to buy in because that may not be within your strategy. My strategy is different than yours. So, take that, and hopefully that information really does sit well with you. Shib day will happen when we least expect it. Why is no one looking at Luna 2? Everybody sell Luna 2 and buy LUNC. Go, go, go. Terra up over 100%. Think people are buying the wrong thing. I mean, I'll take it. I already took some profit from Terra 2. Only a $6 profit because I invested $200 and took uh my $206. So, and I still have 240 that's left in there. I could put that somewhere else if I wanted to. Don't buy Luna 2. It's garbage. Isn't worth it. Obviously, is a pump and dump. I wouldn't say Luna 2 is. I wouldn't say that about Luna 2. Um, Luna 2 can have some potential by itself without the algorithm obviously in place. So it does have potential to run. So I wouldn't say it's a pump and dump scenario. It has value in itself. Um, and if you feel like you can gain something from an investment, it's about investing. It's not about just what the position is. It's the weekend, people taking profit. We are We are the lunatics. We don't get scared. Binance adds LUNC on cross margin 99. I wonder if this is all a distraction from XRP. What? A distraction from XRP? I mean, Luna 2 is trash. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Luna 2 is trash. Why is it trash? If you can gain from an investment, let's not talk down on something. If you gain from an investment, take it. You know? If people are confused, take whatever the profit is. I mean, it's a win-win scenario, because even if they do, if they look at it as the wrong position to buy and they buy it, and then you end up taking profit, and they don't gain anything off of it, but then they realize that they made a mistake in the position that they bought, then they buy LUNC and gain out of it. It's a win-win scenario in most cases. Um, so I wouldn't talk down on Luna 2 just because, Luna 2 is pumping and it's up 120%. I mean, if people can gain on that investment, if you're gaining money, it's a good situation. Turn your mic up, Matt. Uh, I'm not going to turn the mic up because it ends up being very, very loud for some people. Just if you have an ability to turn your volume up, please do so. And it's set at the perfect level that I don't have to adjust it for videos. So I don't want to. I don't want to do that. If I adjust it, then it's going to be either way too loud in videos or way too soft, and I don't want to do that. CZ is playing dumb. Maybe. Let's say we hit $40 on LUNC. How do you see LUNC and Luna playing out? Are there are they going to combine both coins and repeg? No. Luna will be something separate to where it's going to have its own use case associated with it. I don't know what for, but it's its standalone thing. So it has endless possibilities versus the Terra 2.0, which you obviously have endless possibilities as well, but you're still pinned to USTC, so you're reliant on USTC surviving for LUNC to have some sort of value, which I think it will. So they'll both be separate, and they will stay separate. This chat is funny. Matt, is LUNC at a disadvantage running on layer one? No, on layer one, Ethereum, or no? I wouldn't say so. It has a lot of potential to. Then again, I'm not familiar with everything there, so I'm not gonna like speak on that. So I'm not sure as to what we are 100% talking about, but we can always discuss it as I look into it more. Just understand, with my investment strategy, use case is the last thing that I look at. Use case is something that I only look at if it is a top like 25 coin, typically, especially after the fact, after we see, um, maybe let's say with Terra Luna Classic, it's all about the burns and getting the use case, or getting it to a potential level to where it can have a solid use case, but it's not about the use case as of right now. So is it at a disadvantage right now because of that? Probably not. Turn your volume up. I can't hear you over my jackhammer. What's the difference between Luna C and Luna 2? Is it completely separate? So they're completely separate networks. They're completely separate chains. One was created on a separate chain. Obviously, Luna Classic is pinned, or should be pinned, to USTC, which would be Terra Classic, and it would be the stablecoin. So it's the difference of being pinned to that stablecoin versus being an open project and not relying on any other position out there. Matt, I think it would be great for you to make a short video clarifying the Binance announcement from yesterday, and also the volume burn we see from the chain, burn only. Would share this. Yeah, I would love to do that. I feel like I put out way too many videos as it is, but I do want to put out shorts videos because they get a lot of traction and a lot of push out to a ton of people. I put out a Shiba Inu shorts video, and that is my the most views that I have on the channel, which is like 356,000 views. So yeah, shorts videos definitely hold a lot of weight, and they bring in a lot of subscribers as well. Uh, Market is trying, they don't give you any revenue, but they bring in a lot of subscribers, and they take a long time to edit, especially if you're looking to do it the right way. The market is trying to digest the conflict, unclear information coming from Binance. Uh, their stance implementing the full 1.2% burn. The latest is they have not ruled it out. Yes, they haven't ruled it out. I believe they're going to be doing it. Seifu X blockchain is going live in a few months. Have you looked into Seifu? Big things coming. I've heard some bad things about Seifu, some really bad things about Seifu. So, have I looked into it heavily? No. Have I heard bad things about it? Yes. So I'm not going to say whether it is good or bad or give my opinion on it because, to tell you the truth, I don't know. But it's not something I want to figure out or risk, pushing to my viewers, the people that are viewing my live stream or my channel in any way. So um, I'll have to pass on that. Maybe I'll look into it if there are a couple of videos that are created on it, but it's not going to be me searching for it. It's just going to be me seeing some of my favorite creators probably uh, talk about it in whether it's a bad way or a good way. But um, yeah, maybe maybe what's his name? CoffeeZilla will talk about it again. Watching both on YouTube and TikTok right now. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you double tap the screen, get some likes over to TikTok. Isn't Shibarium supposed to bring a burn to Shib? That's what we're told. It's supposed to bring a burn for Shib, but we don't know how it's going to do that. We don't know the percentage. I don't understand why there wouldn't be more hype around this percentage. We now just hit a new high on Terra 2.0. Insane. I don't know why they wouldn't give us that information. Not just Safe Moon, I mean Seifu. He did one on Safe Moon and Seifu for CoffeeZilla, or CoffeeZilla did that. But for Shibarium, it is supposed to have some sort of burn mechanism. I don't know what the details are, how much the burn will be, um, and if it's actually going to happen because we don't hear much about it. Um, Shibarium's supposed to come by the end of the third quarter, and I don't think it's coming. I think we're just gonna get more tests of everything. Like this is what's crazy. If you already have the design of how it looks, like they showed us what Shibarium is supposed to look like. They showed us a while ago, a long time ago actually. They showed us what Shibarium was supposed to look like, and they have it all up and ready, the design ready, but they can't get all the other information right. They can't get everything broken down. I understand how long it took for Loopring to build their platform, their layer two platform. Um, but with all of the layer two platforms that are being created, I guess they should have an example to go off of, and I think they do because it looks similar to Loopring's platform. LUNC is going to skyrocket today. I hope so. I hope so, but then again, I don't hope so. Why do you use CoinMarketCap for charting? YouTubers are weird. Why do I use CoinMarketCap for charting? I use CoinMarketCap for all of the information. It's not for charting. Charting is the last piece that you really, or not the last piece that you want to look at, but one of the like middle of the road pieces you want to look at. You want to understand where the potential is of a lot of things before you get into what the charting actually is. Yes, you can get into more technicals, but a lot of times with cryptocurrency, it breaks a lot of those levels of resistance or support levels or even patterns. It breaks it very easily. So it's not necessarily about the charting for me. It's more about all of the other information that comes with it, where you have the circulating supply, the max supply, whether there is a full a max supply or they can mint more, whether there's a total supply right there, right? You see the volume. The volume is a big piece to understand how things are flowing. Price, market cap, fully diluted market cap, all of the information within the position, all at the click of a button, right? It's so simple to go to Terra's website, to see how many holders there are, to see where their Twitter account is, to see everything that they possibly have within CoinMarketCap. It's so much easier than doing it, let's say, on. I mean, I like the charting on something like Webull, where I'm going to Webull and looking at this, and I can actually get different support and resistance levels very easily, whether the RSI is overbought, oversold, whatever. Yeah, I can get all that information, but I'm not looking for that right now because I'm not day trading. Um, I'm looking for a long-term position and information about where it's going to go for the future, not just where it is for the next 5 seconds. So, I mean, I can be weird, but I seem to have a strategy that works. So that weird strategy makes me, tens of thousands of dollars, if not more than that. So thanks. Um, Anyways, Luna is flying. Yes, it got to a high of $4.77, up to a 1.3 or $1.4 billion market cap. You got a lot of new blood in here. Honestly, they got some crazy questions. Yeah. How is Harper? She's great. She's off on the bus. I love how people lose interest so quick, even with all this good news we have accomplished. So much, um, uh, it's so much that most coins will never achieve in their life, in their whole life. Yeah, I would agree with that, and I knew that happens. I knew that happens because what people do is they see something amazing and then they're like, well, what's next? Because it's not necessarily the same people that are saying, hey, what's next? Like if I go from $1 to $500 or something, or go from $100 that I invested into $1,000 at 10x return. Those people are usually happy about it, and they're like, "Wow, I made 10x," and they're still happy about it for maybe a couple of days, and then they'll probably say, "What's next?" But the people that are trying to catch the hype, when you're getting out of the hype or you're at the end of whatever that hype was, now they are saying, "What's next?" Because those same people, let's say the person that invested at $100 and turned it into 500, at $500 another person is just getting in, saying, okay, well, what's going to happen now? And then it increases to 700, and they're like, oh, I made $200 off of it, that's great. But then there's another person getting in there, and then it goes up to 1,000, and they're like, hey, well, what's next? I want to gain a little bit more. Like I saw the position gain by 10x, can we gain another 10x? Right, that's what they look for. um, it's the new people that are getting in that are probably asking, when is this going to blow? Because I just got in. You know, no disrespect, but it seems like people that invest $20 expect $1 million within a month. That's true. They do. All I know is that cryptocurrency gives you the opportunity to make more than what you can make in the stock market, unless you literally have found the best um, strategy to find positions that make you millions of dollars. Cryptocurrency gives you that opportunity by investing, thousands and turning into, tens of thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands at times. But you're right. People want to see $30 or invest $100, and that $100 means so much to them, and they turn that $100 into $100,000 or $1 million. And it's so difficult to see things like that because you're not used to returns like this. But if you're in the crypto market, some of you are used to 2x returns or 3x returns. Um, to turn $1,000 into 2,000, or to turn $100 into 200. But you have to be willing to accept profit, and most people aren't. most people get greedy and they're looking for that $20 to $1 million. And like, oh, I invested $20. I just made 2,000 off of it. But you know what? It'll keep running to 1 million. I'm not going to take any profit out of it. I'm just going to hold it until it reaches $1 million. That's not the smartest thing in the world. Members only, please. We will go to members only in a little bit. Is there spammers or something? Is it too late to buy Terra Classic now? Uh, what color is your Bugatti? It's blue. Just playing. I don't have a Bugatti. Just literally saw Bugatti started with B, and I was either gonna say blue or black. Um, but as you know, what comes after up, down. You got it right. Lots of people will be crying today. I mean, yes and no. If you find a way to take your profit, then take your profit. You can sit on whatever you have and be happy with it. Um, but I took $200. I took my initial investment. I didn't take any profit. I took my initial investment. Well, I took $6 profit. I was buying 300 million Luna, but it shows me only 300K this day. Balance conversion. Can someone please help me and tell me what uh, is this? Um, you shouldn't have a balance conversion if you were buying 300 million. You sure you typed in the right number? Maybe you didn't type in the right number. Why is this? It still says I have 219. You know what? I gotta find Shiba Inu and just buy it regularly. I could have just bought it with the cash that I had there. But let me just buy it with the cash that I have. No, I don't want to do that. No, I want to buy it. Well, I'm paying with the cash that I have in my account. What the hell is your problem? You can buy with $9.87. What the hell are you even talking about? What did it not buy my did it not go through with my trade? I have one open order. Cancel it. Let's go to assets and let's find Shiba Inu and let's buy that so that I can just burn it. It says I can only buy with not. Why is it only say this is stupid? This is just stupid. It's the dumbest thing in the world. All right, well I'll figure it out another freaking time. Richard, thank you for the $10 super chat. Matt, people that have missed our gains are making crazy remarks. It would be nice to go to subscribers only. Soon they can't afford that. Sorry, they are pissing me off. No, we're good. So I am on subscribers only. So let's go to members only here. Um, and we can talk about what people are saying. So I don't know what people are saying here. So we'll go to members only. If you want to become a member, feel free to become a member. It's a way to get your questions answered. It's only 99 cents. I make it cheap so that people can join, but it pushes the scammers and spammers and all of them away because anybody can become a subscriber. ADA is doing well. I haven't checked it. Let's see. Because I have my assets. I have over $1,000 in ADA. Come on, man. All right, fuck it. What's going on with it is doing well. It's at 50 cents. That's good. That's really, really good. Gitcoin's doing pretty well too. It's up 9%. Algorand, that's up 7% or 8%. It's up to $32, 32 cents. Harvest Finance is up to about $44. It's good to see. I'll take that any day of the week. Any day of the week. Um, ADA is in sleep mode, pretty much. Oh man, imagine that number on screen for Lunic. Just logged in. When we will reach a dollar, 2 to 3 years. I think it'll be 1 to 2 years. We'll see a dollar. In between that 1 to 2 year range, as long as we have the burn tax that's actually happening, we will see $1 to $2 or $1 at that point. Haters are gonna hate when the price is red. Oh, of course. People that missed out will hate the most. Sorry, busy at work, haven't been able to poo-poo the chat. No, you're good. You're good. Someone gifted me a membership. Was it you, Matt? Trev? Um, I don't know. I didn't. Somebody gifted me 10 memberships. Um, but I didn't know how that goes. Like who you can gift a membership after you have it. So like if I wanted to just select somebody's name, no, I don't know. I don't know how you do it or if somebody else did it. So, morning, Matt. I've got 8 million staked in with Lunic DAO. Just sent another 1 million to Terra. Should I add to Lunic DAO or stick with another validator? It's totally up to you. I mean, I always like to diversify things. I currently have all mine staked with Smart Stake, and if you feel as though that's the validator you want to go with, then you continue to go with Lunic DAO. Um, you know, I don't plan on Popo. Got you, police. Not poo poo. I thought you were just you were gonna yeah, you know what? Never mind. The Popo the chat. Got you. Sometimes I read things differently and it's a laugh. Been using this handle for over 30 years. Nice. Seeing on Twitter possible Coinbase and Robinhood to list Lunic. Is this true? Where are you seeing this at? Are you seeing this from valid sources? Coinbase. Coinbase Lunic. Maybe something will come up on Twitter. Uh, Lunic is waiting. Your turn next. Waiting for Coinbase announcement on Lunic. I don't know when Coinbase will have an announcement, to list it. Write you a letter a day. I mean, obviously, people would be excited if Coinbase does, list them for your monthly service if you list Lunic. We'll love to see support Lunic burns. Well, support Lunic at all. Coinbase recognizing Lunic. You're seeing it as a top mover. Interesting. Thank you for following. Who is that? Social something. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Over on TikTok, by the way, if you didn't know. Um, Thank you, Daniel, for becoming a member. I did some math last night. At 10 billion circulating supply, we will see a dollar 20 billion, $20 billion market cap. We'll see $2 when we're back to a $40 billion market cap. Uh, Obviously, we'll see $4 at that point. But if we see it at a lower supply, then we obviously can get to a way higher point via the market cap. Silly question: could you see USTC pump beyond a dollar? Um, so yes, without the algorithm in place, it could pump beyond a dollar, but then they will find a way to bring it back down to earth. But most likely they're going to be you're going to be saving because right now USDC is like considered or um, traded as like a regular cryptocurrency rather than a stable coin. Eventually, we will have the stability re-enabled, um, or obviously seeing it stable for a long period of time, or at least holding that. Um, what stabilization? I don't know what fucking words I'm looking for. When it will be stable, that's we will be looking for that. And once we get to that point, we'll see the algorithm placed back. We'll see that USTC will be stable. We'll see that LUNIC will probably be at a higher price, hopefully higher than $2, hopefully around that. I would say at least $4. Um, at least $2. If not, it would be more comfortable around four. Not currently pegged, so why not? Luna 2 pumped. Yes, it did pump. It went up to $4.77. Maybe even higher. I don't know because sometimes CoinMarketCap doesn't have the right detail. So it went all the way up to $5 basically. It resisted away from $5 is what it shows here. Lunic is backpacking KuCoin. I'm so confused. There was a live stream interview with Doquan yesterday. You know about it, or was it some deep fake action? It was a scam. They post the video. They post a previously recorded video on this live stream, and they just play the video. That's what it is. It's nothing more than that, and then they're scamming people within it. So, and then what they're doing is they're getting some followers, some people that are actually watching, but what they do is they have a bunch of computers that are watching it, so it shows that 300 people are watching it. They have a bunch of bots that are watching it, so it shows that maybe 1,000 people are watching it, but it's not real. I knew as soon as I saw it, it was fake news. You said you got fooled by it. Don't lie over here. Come on to wait. Come up to Colorado in August and check out the meteor shower called couldn't say it, but yeah, maybe not. From the top of the Rockies, it's awesome. Following following you for some time now, watching live streams. It was just a matter of time that I became a member. Thanks for the welcome. Go Lunic. Yeah, no problem. And thank you again for becoming a member. Thank you for being a part of this community. Again, I make it cheap so that people can become members and we don't have any of the spam and we have a better opportunity to read as many chats as possible. Mark, thank you for becoming a member as well. I'm glad Lunic pulled back a little. I'm buying a small amount more. That's good, Richard. Yeah, I don't know how I messed up that math. It's still early for me. I hear you. I hear you. One of the most basic crypto scams. Yeah, basically that's what they do. Shh. You're funny. Lunatics killed a zero today, but fell back down a little bit. Yes, I did see that. I was looking at it a little bit earlier. We were looking at Lunatics token, and now it's still up 16%, but it has fallen down a little bit. You saw it up at this high of 0.000119, so almost 0.00012. That's where you saw it at this high, or actually at 0.0012, and resisted away from that. But you saw 61% increase in volume. About $500,000 in volume, which is good. Not crazy, but it's good. You're seeing an $8.8 million market cap. Currently, where it stands, it probably is a little bit higher because the reported or the actual circulating supply is 88 billion rather than 100 billion. So you're probably going to see more like a $10 billion market cap um, at the current stage. TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Well, thank you for watching. Yes, I'm on all of them. Luna 2 could have been a fake pump to lure in Lunic holders over to them. I'm still holding 5 million from 5 million from 0.00009, so in profit. But these pullbacks scare the shit out of me. Come on, Lunic, you're pumped next. So again, if you feel as though um, it's scaring you and everything, you should want to take maybe some bits of profit. I mean, I understand how you probably want to hold on for a long period of time and see what you can get out of it. But when you do take profit, it feels good that you took something out of it, but it also still feels good that you have something on the table. Same thing that I'm dealing with Terra 2.0. It's currently at $4.60. I could probably profit off of this even more by taking the amount that I have left. Um, what? No Facebook Live? Not today. No. I was thinking about it actually, but no Facebook Live. Um, so yeah, I was thinking about taking the rest of the Terra Luna Classic that I had and throwing it in. Come on. Why is this not? This is not working. It's freaking. It's like all of the damn crypto apps just suck. Why are they not working? Only showing that I have $43 in my DeFi wallet because it's not loading the crypto earn piece. Whatever. I don't like to wait for things. I just work. I pay for internet and I pay for the phone. It needs to work. Why is it not working? Lunatics token killed it. Yes. Sassy in the house. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Slow and steady wins the race sometimes. Actually, I once took a trip through Colorado, Utah, Nevada, going into Redding, California, um, at the border of Co and Ka, whatever it is. I stopped on a hill. I believe I was on Highway 55. Is that a song or something? I feel like that's. I feel like there's a song. If you missed the initial Lunic pump, get yourself some Luna tea and get some rewards. I bought Luna tea in pre-order because of you. Can't thank you enough, Matt. I love you, bro. Yeah, I feel like with Luna tea when it was at pre-order, um, that was huge because the way that it grew and how much people gained from the moment that they received their Lunatics token, that's a huge deal. I made money off of it, other people made money off of it, and then, I saw, the future where that can go, and I feel like it can go so much further as long as we see them continue to make the moves that that get them to this place, that got them where they are. If they continue to make these moves, they'll grow very, very fast. Um, I never would have bought Lunatics token pre-sale without you. Well, thank you for saying that. I'm glad that people found a way to profit. That's what this is all about. It's about profiting. It's about um, just gaining more than what you've gained in the past. I mean, I'm happy to help people gain profit, and hopefully you take my advice and take profit in different scenarios, and don't just sit on what you have, because the hardest thing about investing is selling. It is. You can hold on to a position forever and you feel like it's going to be worth so much more, and it takes you 5 years to play out when you could have had that profit that you take in 5 years in the first month, you know? I would never have bought, yeah. So a sign, wait, a sign said, "Welcome to Highway 55, the loneliest highway in the US." Looked like um, I could just raise my arms and touch the stars. Uh, okay. I got 33 million Luna from Lunati. You got 33 million Luna from Lunati. Thanks again, Matt, from presale. So you, wow, that's a lot. That's fantastic. Because I've only gotten 3 million from it total. So you got 30 million more than I did. That's phenomenal. I bought Lunati today and also staked almost wait, almost of my LUNC on Terra Station. Much better combo than all the CEXs. Also, based on your suggestion. Well, uh, I'm glad you were able to do that. Um, oof, oof. It just gives you so much of a benefit. Again, it's a win-win scenario. I mean, I talked about this. Wow, Terra 2.0 is up to $5 now. So it's definitely making a move. It's at 1.5, 1.6 billion dollar market cap. I'm really looking at the amount that I have. And I mean, it only moved up a little bit more. And I believe it's worth somewhere around $300 again. Let me go back here. Let's see. Terra 2.0. Terra 2.0. Five. $5. It's at 274 is what it's worth. That's pretty good for investing in only 100 Luna 2. I mean, that would have been amazing because this is the growth that I'm looking for out of Krill coin, and we're seeing that in Terra 2.0. And this was down to, I believe, if we look at the last month, it was down to $1.53. We can see in the last year, and the lowest point was down to $1.53. The highest point was $20. So, can this get to $20 again? I mean, it's definitely possible with 127 million circulating supply. I mean, that could be a big deal for a lot of people. Matt, thanks. I made around 28K because of you and Lunic. That's great to hear. To be honest, I can't see much of a future for Lunati after Lunic reaches $1 or $2, right? Its sole purpose was to push Lunic. So, what's the future in your opinion? So, this is the thing about cryptocurrencies. A if you are a good cryptocurrency, if you understand how the market is ever changing, you know that you're going to be able to adapt. And I think with Lunatics token, they will be able to adapt. I don't know how, but they will be able to adapt. Whether it just provides rewards in Lunic, that's a big deal as well. The reward structure is what most people are moving into it for, not for the burns. So even if Lunic is at $1, let's say Lunatics token is at a higher price, or at a lower price, or whatever. We have more volume that goes through Lunatics token. Well, then you can see that you're getting more rewards within Lunic. And that Lunic could be valued at so much more as you're getting those rewards. So technically, the use case would continue. The use case would live on if they decided to do something or change it up a bit. So I don't think that's 100% true. But again, I'm sure they will brainstorm and they'll figure out what's the best course of action. And if they choose the right thing, they will live on. If they don't, then maybe it'll be a struggle for a little bit until they figure out the right path. But either way, that's what crypto is all about. You see everything adapt and change, and other coins come on and take whatever use case you have because they think it's the best use case. They have more money to put into something, and you have to survive. You know, Lunic is dumping. Lunic is just falling a little bit. Again, um, it creates the opportunity. I want to see it lower because if it is lower, then more volume that comes in equals more burns because more coins that we're burning. The dollars will be the same, but the amount that we're burning will end up doubling or tripling because we're decreasing the price so much. You know. Thanks, Matt. I read that. Terra Station, but keep some off of there. Buy the dip up. Yep. Let me take this out, this poll out. Thank you guys for answering the poll and hitting the like button. We have 1,900 likes within this video, so I greatly appreciate that. I do want to um, take some time. Why am I logged in? Oh, I'm still logged in as um, the Let It Burn channel. Let's go over here and let me pull up my golf channel because I would like some more views on the golf channel, some more support on the golf channel. So if you guys want to follow the golf channel, please do so. I'll put it up on the screen. Vesting period for Luna 2 will end starting November, then the price will drop. You'll probably see more that's out there, yeah. But hopefully we can see a large price pump here. And if we see a large price pump here to like $10 or so, then a lot of people can take whatever profit they want to take if it gets to $10. Hey Matt, I have five million LUNC, and we'll hold that until $1. I want to know when we will reach any estimation. Sorry, I'm looking for a range in between 1 to 2 years, depending on what happens with the burn. That's what I'm looking at. But I wouldn't just settle on holding till $1. If you see it, even if you do say that, I guarantee that you're probably going to see it at a level to where maybe it's worth 20 cents and you have $1 million in that account. Um, it's going to be hard to hold. Um, so that's why taking profit is probably the best case scenario. But, that's where my estimation is. Buy the dip, you'll be glad you did. I think Lunatics token has plans for utility in the future. Exactly. Is this dump good? I mean, it's good in my opinion. Wow, Terra 2.0 is really climbing. Um, it's up to about 550. We're seeing 1.7 billion that's going in here, and there's no rhyme or reason as to why. But all I know is that I can take profit if I want to. His retest was much needed. Lunic was climbing so fast. Binance came out and put speed bumps to slow it, meaning while the tax is implemented. You have posted. Have you posted anything on the golf channel since your irons only video? No, that was like 2 days ago. I do plan on editing a video today and uploading a video today. So that was 2 days ago that I uploaded this, and I'm going to be uploading another one in most likely today. And I think I can't remember what it is. I did record 3 videos yesterday that were really fun to record. One, um, just for heads up, and that's probably not going to be posted for a little bit. It's an impossible putt, an impossible ball. So you can't really putt with that ball. Are you looking to become a member, Justin? You have to click the join button right near the subscribe button. If you don't see that, there's a link in the description that you can become a member. Yeah, it looks like it's 580 right now. 583 is where we're standing. Really climbing, really climbing at the moment. Um, Geez, you can buy SHIB and transfer immediately through Uphold. Yeah, I don't have uphold. Wow. Are we going to break through that $6 barrier, or you think it's going to pull back? It's giving me a $5 and wait, a $5 11 cent price for um that's not right. It's $6 here, but crypto.com is showing $5.11. That's horrible. That's horrible. Lunic is at 0.00043. I mean, I'll take it. Again, I still hold everything that I hold. There's no buying. Sadly, I can't stay long. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for even showing up. I appreciate it. And sending likes. I do appreciate that as well. Lunic is down to 0.0006. I'm down $8. We're seeing this up to $6.50, $6.60. I still don't see an update on crypto.com. I can't make any moves even if I wanted to. I'm not going to sell for $1 cheaper. That's a loss of $50. $2 cheaper, technically. Why won't it update? Why won't Terra 2.0 update? It's at $7.28. Do you estimate this will go to 10 cents or 50 cents before April or May of 2023? Um, I am a Patreon member already. I can't post any chat in your live. So yeah, if you're a member of there's a member of the channel and there's a member of Patreon. There's two separate things here. This is ridiculous. That it's not giving me a price update. It went all the way to $7, and Crypto.com did nothing. Crypto.com went to $5, and that's it. So I couldn't even sell even if I wanted to. It's at $7.50, and I couldn't sell anything. I was looking to sell the rest that I had, but I can't sell the rest that I have because it's at $5 here, and it's showing $6.58 here. And this is still showing 511. So it's showing the same price as Coin Market Cap, but when you look at the candlesticks, it showed $7.70. What markets are being sold at these levels? Everything else is hovering around $5. Nothing is hovering around that $7 mark. So why is it showing that it's at $7? Well, now it's showing it. I'm just trying to welcome new members. Yes, Blake, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. CZ said don't panic sell. He did say don't panic sell. Um, Lunic is dropping bad. It's at it's not dropping bad. It's a pullback. Yes, we're seeing it pull back in the last um, few minutes or so. Let's actually go back here. So if we go to the last 30 minutes, we're seeing it fall past some of these support levels. Yes, of course. Um, and it did drop all the way down to 35, which is, again, I mean, I want to see it at these low levels with 3 billion in volume. If we can see that we're burning more, I'll take it. Maybe it was volatility. It touched the 200 EMA in the 1 hour chart. Did it? Let's look at there. Let's look at this. It did touch the 200 EMA. So guess bounced off the 200 EMA there in the 1 hour chart. And yeah, hopefully, I mean, again, I'm up for it increasing. I'm also up for it pulling back. And the reason why I'm okay with it pulling back is because we will be able to burn more. So now it looks like crypto.com is sort of updating here. It's still only showing me $273 that mine is worth, but that doesn't make sense. Sometimes I hate crypto.com. You just grab some more. Let's look at Terra 2.0. Currently sitting at $6.40 or so. Thank you, Percy, for becoming a member. If you guys want to become a member, it's 99 cents so that you guys can comment. We get in a lot of spam and a lot of horrible comments in the chat, so I had to go from subscribers only to members only. But if you guys want to become a member, it's 99 cents. I make it cheap so everybody can chat, but it takes away all of the spammers and scammers and all of that other stuff. It was a good opportunity to buy some more at the 200 EMA. Definitely at 3,500. Yeah, of course. I feel like it's trying to reset the RSI for another pump. Crazy today. Luna 2, USTC, Luna C. It's not over yet. L Dollar D, you copycat. Should I buy more? Who copied somebody? Volume is volume. Why Terra 2 pumping? I have no idea. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't know why it's pumping. We see $2.1 billion that are flowing through Terra 2. But all I know is the Terra 2 that I have is worth more. I took half of my profit on Terra 2. Um, and I'm happy with that. Happy with taking half my profit. And if I could take a little bit more, I probably will. Um, if it can continue to pump, then it continues to pump. Oh, well. Um, So I think at this moment, I'm going to take the rest of my profit. Or, you know what? I'll take half of it. Yeah, you know what? I'll take 40 of it and leave 10 in there, which is not a crazy amount to leave in there, but it's just for shits and giggles to leave 40 in there. So I'm going to take out, or sorry, to leave 10 in there. So I'm going to take out 40, and I hope it gives me the right price because I don't see the price here. Oh, 40. So I'll take out 40, which is $220. So I'll profit $220 out of whatever I had there. Um, what? What are you talking about here? I'm not buying it. I'm selling it. What the f is your problem? Oh, now that I'm selling it, it's not worth 220. I hate crypto.com. I'm starting to hate that platform. It's stupid. Now that I'm selling it, it's completely um I can only do a market order too. It won't let me do a limit order or target price. Oh, why is it? I'm the $6. If it doesn't sell at $6, then I'm not going to do it. So wait, what? Sell when the market price is worth $6. It looks like it's pulling back a little bit, so it might not even I might not be able to do that. Oh wait, it says it's worth more. $7 at this point. It might just be slow. Let me just sell it. I don't care. And come on. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. It's not letting me freaking sell it. Can anyone tell me where to buy Terra 2? So you can buy it on many platforms. If you go to markets on crypto.com or CoinMarketCap, buy it on Binance, Gate.io, um, KuCoin, Kraken. I have it on crypto.com, but you can buy it on multiple places, literally 48 different places. Some of them may be the same, but 48 different places. I think the 1.2% burn is pumping the wrong Luna. It may be possible. It may be possible as to why we are seeing that. We're down to 4.3 in price. Let's actually look at the candlesticks here. So we're seeing at 0.00044, which again, I guess people did grab this up at 3.5, and you see how high that price rose from that low. So what is Matt doing? I'm trying to sell my Terra 2, and it's not letting me do it. Yeah, it's not letting me go through with the sell for some reason. That's why I hate doing things on an exchange sometimes because it's freaking impossible to sell what you want to sell. Just get out of the position. Why is it taking so long? It still didn't let me do it. What the just fucking sell the damn position, man. Starting to hate crypto.com. Might have to sell my CRO too. I don't like the platform here. It's not. I mean, the platform's good, but the problem is that they don't update the prices fast enough, and when you go to sell it, they give you the cheapest value you could possibly have. Like the market order that I had, I might as well have a target price. Let's see, a target price of $6. Where's the price at right now? $6.25. Let's just do a target price of $6. Boom. Now, if it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. I mean, that's what I'm dealing with there. This is currently at $6.61 is what it shows there. And oh, it sold it. Huh. Oh wait, no, that's an open order. Never mind. It didn't sell it yet. We'll figure that out later. It's not letting me either. Yeah, it's I don't know what the fuck crypto.com is doing. Is that on every platform or are you on crypto.com? CDC sometimes can't sell all of a position. I guess too many people are getting out of it. Is that the reason why? Ooh, yeah, probably a good time. Uh, too many beeps today. I don't know what that means. It's 661 on crypto.com now. It don't it don't follow fast pumps. It seems that way. It's not following it the right way. Now stop hating on crypto.com. Matt in profits again. Yeah, I am in profits again. Yes. Guys, we have 2,200 people that are here. If you could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to become a member, feel free to become a member. But Terra 2.0 definitely made some moves today at 2.2 billion, and we're seeing Terra Luna Classic come back from sort of the graveyard at this point, to where it really broke past these previous support levels, which could flow as resistance. Previous resistance levels that could flow as support, and also hard support levels. So you see it bounce off the 200 EMA, which is a hard support level for the 1 hour chart, and has increased from 0.00035 all the way up to 42 is where it is right now. So again, still at a $2.6 billion market cap, but I expect I want to see high volume with low prices. So I'm okay with it. I wasn't going to sell even if it did get up to 0.001. I wasn't going to. I'm not going to make that move yet. Try a different exchange. Well, I have it in that exchange, so I would have to sell it there. I don't know if it went through, but if it goes through, then yes. If it doesn't go through, then whatever. I won't be buying much on crypto.com. I'll tell you what, I'll be moving um, some of my orders over to Coinbase, um, because I want to get out during fast pumps. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency, right? Thank you for the $4 super sticker. That's how I feel right now, trying to get my position out of crypto.com here. No offense to anybody invested in that platform, because I'm invested in that platform. I have about $10,000 invested there. Should I sell? It all depends on what you see out of the position. Should you sell what? Your Terra Luna Classic? Again, it all depends. Should you sell your Terra Luna 2.0? It just let me sell. Did it? I wonder if my sell went through. Yeah, I wonder if my sell went through. Let's see where all of the prices are, because it says it's 650. So seeing it at 650, you're gonna have a bunch of different prices. Let me refresh this. So yeah, everything is at 6. So it should let me sell mine at $6. Where's crypto.com on this platform? I don't see it. There it is. Yeah, it's at 614. So I should be able to sell at $6. Matt, mine just sold at 624. Check again. Yeah, I'm trying to check now. It seems like things may be crashing. So my order was filled, yes. Um, so I sold 40 of them. I still have 10 Terra Luna 2.0. Just in case it does dip back down, I still have 10. Um, and I profited $246 off of a Terra Luna 2.0 pump. Now, it could have been so much more if I decided to buy more, but I didn't. I just held 100 because I wasn't sure what was going to happen with Terra 2.0. I didn't expect this. Nobody expected this. Are you going to use your 2.0 profits to buy more Classic? No, I'm going to let it sit in my crypto.com exchange. I'm probably just going to put it into Ally Bank. Any profits that I get right now, um, they're all going into I'm I have I have a history of taking my profits and throwing it right back in the crypto market, which is not a bad thing. But what I want to do is take a certain portion of that crypto, or of the profits, or all of the profits, and throw that into my bank account so that we can figure out what we're doing. We need to have like a vacation fund and all that stuff, and budget a little bit better, because we haven't been budgeting for the past however many months. So no, I'm not going to throw it directly back onto Terra Luna Classic, because I already I have what I have invested in Terra Luna Classic, which was $40. I made 5,000, and I'm not investing anymore. I'm just letting it run, letting it ride, treating it as an investment, and then finding another investment that I can invest in, or just putting the money aside. So No, it's not. I'm not going to put any more into Terra Luna Classic. I invested in at the lowest point possible, and anything else that I'm putting in would be raising my cost basis. So, and that's just for me. I've already profited $5,000 off of it. Um, Matt KuCoin, a great buy and sell immediately, no issues. Hey Matthew, just found out about the huge drop we just had. Should we be concerned? I'm not concerned. I mean, if you found a way to profit in the end, first of all, Richard, thank you for that super chat or super sticker. How's it going? It's going pretty good. Can't complain. Um, Obviously, I would want the 1.2% implemented now, but not gonna not gonna complain about that. Um, but should we be concerned about this drop with Terra Luna Classic? No, I'm not concerned with it. The lower the price, the better the burn ends up being. I understand how people look at this and they go, I bought in at 4.0004 and I don't want to see it drop anymore because then I'll be in the negative. If you have this played out for the long term, let it play out for the long term. If you were able to take profit, then you took some profit. You're happy that you have your initial investment or whatever, and then whatever is left on the table is all gravy. If you didn't do that and you're sitting on a negative balance from 0.0005 to the low that we saw of 0.00035, well, now obviously it got lower than that. Why is it only showing this low here? Um, Obviously, you're sitting in the negative, and it's something where you should have had a long-term mindset on it as well, thinking that this is going to get to a certain price. You want it to be, um, you want to take certain profit at whatever prices it gets to. So maybe 80% of a penny, 50% of a penny. You you need to think of it differently. So whenever you get to a point you profit two times your profit, three times your profit, it's comfortable to take some of your profits. You don't get concerned about it. I'm not concerned at all. Yes, it was up to $20,000 in Terra Luna Classic, but am I concerned? No. I already made 5,000 from it. Do I need to accept $20,000? I can, but there's so much more potential in it. Is Luna consolidating with the price drop? Let's look at right now. So I wouldn't say it's consolidating right now. It was consolidating up at the 50 range, and then we saw this large drop here. Um, and I don't know where it came from, like why we saw the drop, but maybe it was a larger whale. I'm not sure, but I want to see lower prices in order to burn more. That's where my head is. We're still up 645% in a 3-month chart. Exactly. Good call. Put it away, save it. Yeah, because you never know what's going to come up. I have a lot that saves for investments. And if something big comes up, then I can invest at the absolute low and see massive returns if I decide to do that. Um, but I'm going to keep putting money away. More money that I get from investments every time I take the profit off of an investment, I'm going to do that. I'm going to throw it into like Ally Bank. I'm going to throw it into some place and then, um, you know, profit off of the deal. So let me take what I have in my account. Let me see what I do have in my account in cash. My fiat wallet. It's not my fiat wallet. USD coin. Um, no, I want to take all of it and find the max and take the max and sell that USDC and put that in my fiat wallet. um, it's dumping at the moment. Yeah, we can see it falling at the moment. Um, Actually, at the moment, it's actually increasing right now. But doesn't that mean that at it pumped out of hype and FOMO, and now that people are realizing that Binance won't do off chain, uh, found out that it will take ages to burn. No, that's not even the case. People are overreacting to that. I would say it's more on a whale. Typically, you don't see a reaction that quick, especially, I don't know, what, 24 hours after that announcement came out? Because 24 hours after that announcement, you could have seen so many different levels to where it has pulled down hard. But one whale decided, you know what, I'm out of it. And they got out of the position. You see it fall pretty hard. And you also see some people react with them. And it's understandable. And maybe people are going to continue to react. But it seems like where people are reacting is more on the buy side because every time it hits a certain low, people buy a hell of a lot more. Um, so for me, and maybe it's also included in the crypto market. Maybe the crypto market is starting to pull back a little bit. Maybe, or maybe not. It's still up 7%. It's actually up quite a bit. So never mind with that last statement. And also, it's not realizing that Binance is not going to do off-chain transactions. They haven't talked about it yet. They only talked about the on-chain transactions. That's all we need to take it for. Finally was able to sell Terra 2. I'm pretty sure people are going to take profit on Luna and they'll come back to Lunic definitely. Yeah, staking rewards are awesome in times like this. Let it dump, spike, dump all day long. Yeah, of course. Um, dump. I want to buy more. I lost 2 million translating from Trust to Terra Station. You lost 2 million coins trying to push it from Trust Wallet to Terra Station. That's why you always have to do tests. Every single scenario you have to do tests. You have to test with like 1,000 coins or 10,000 coins or whatever you can do, whatever the fee is plus what you're paying. I took profit already. That's good. That's what I like to see. Binance is taxing everything Lunic going in or out the exchange. That's huge. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, if we look at the on chain transactions, again, the on chain transactions for Terra Luna Classic in the last day, right? 9/7 was 13.13 trillion, right? You can see that it was, or sorry, 3.13. I don't know why I saw 13.3. I see dyslexia kills, right? So 3.13 trillion in one day and then 1 trillion in another day. So either way, with the on-chain transactions, you can burn a hell of a lot, right? The last 7 days, right, we can see it around 411 billion, 167 billion. You can see it at some of these levels, and that's good, right? If we can see more on-chain transactions that are happening like this, 3.13 trillion, we'll take it any day of the week. And I would imagine we're going to see a hell of a lot of volume when we do have the 1.2% burn because people are going to see the potential. The staking ratio right now is at 7.69%. So I guess a lot got unstaked. Isn't KuCoin doing an AMA today? I'm not sure. Is it on Lunic or is it just, um, let's see, KuCoin? Let's just go KuCoin. Is that KuCoin? That's not KuCoin. It is KuCoin. 2.2 million. Ask me anything. Yeah, they're doing an AMA. What is an AMA? It's Ask Me Anything. Um, so I don't see if they are doing an AMA. That was 1 hour ago. Is it on Twitter or are they doing an AMA on like Telegram or yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, they're heavy on this Lunic thing. What's your prediction for Lunic at the end of 2022? Retweet that. So yeah, I don't see anything on like an AMA or anything. Maybe I'm just scrolling past it, but that's cool. Let's see where we're at. So we're at 45. It seems to be holding steady, even though we did see a large dump. And the good thing is, it's more contributing to the volume. Thank you for the $1.99. Richard, I believe. I don't think I thanked you, but thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Um, don't worry. Last year, I'm all about where to make money now. Yeah, it's this investing thing. While people think that it's all about, supporting just obviously we want to support the positions, but it's about making money for people. It's not about just diamond handing and holding on for dear life. It's about people making money and being happy with what they are holding, not being too worried about what they're holding, right? Um, so when you find a position where you can make double your money, you can double it, triple it, or whatever, that's a good situation, good scenario. I'll take it any day. Ooh, 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 I'm cold. Lunatics soaking up 16%. Let's see if they're still up. Yeah, so it's up to $6.04, up to a $1 billion market cap, right? 3/4 of a billion. You see $2.5 billion, up 835% in volume. That is insane. Yeah, I think Luna 2 is headed to Coinbase. Watch. You're probably right. I would love if Luna Classic was headed to Coinbase. Then that would freaking blow everything out of the water. Who just sold a ton of Lunic? I'm not sure who it was. If CZ said don't panic sell just before the run, it's fishy, Matt. Took profits on Lunic yesterday. Glad I did. That's great to hear. I love that people are making plays for themselves. It's not just about the position itself. The position will survive even if you make a little sell here and there. And if people decide to do the same thing, it survives. And if you find a way to get back in at the bottom, you end up taking profit while still holding the same amount that you had before. The trick is to hold what you have when it's low. And we all know the burn tax is coming and it will start pumping 100 times harder um, than we've seen in these days. Whales are so manipulative in such cases, but it's better to take that many coins off the hand of one way and have it bought by many instead, more healthy for the future. I would agree. I would agree. All right, I think we have to end this live stream today. I'm pretty much tapped out this morning. I do have to edit a golf video and maybe edit some other stuff, some things for Patreon and stuff like that. So if you guys want to join the Patreon again, here's the Patreon. Link is in the description. You can join at any level. We have a bunch of different posts, a bunch of different buy alerts, sell alerts. I'm going to be talking about taking Luna Classic. I'm sure, or not Luna Classic, Terra 2.0. I will put that on there and how much I have profited and where I'm putting that money, what I'm deciding to do with it. And I'll also have more spreadsheets. I hope to put some like budgeting spreadsheets on there as well to help people with their budgeting, because budgeting is a really big piece. Um, Not only with that, but also understanding different things like interest in mortgages and all of these different types of things that I want to put on my main channel, but it's mainly around crypto, mainly around investing. So we will find a way to put a lot of the budgeting information over here, a lot of the, maybe even credit card information as well, because there's a ton of credit cards that are out there that give you profit or you can gain profit from. So, anyways, that's enough talking your ear off about that. If you guys want to check out my Patreon, feel free to do that. Also, if you guys want to, where is it at? Main channel. Go to my main channel. Um, you guys can see my golf channel. If you guys want to subscribe to my golf channel, feel free to do so. Link is in the description. And one of these days, when LUNC is really pumping, I'll tell you this: when LUNC is really pumping and really moving, and we see the burn tax initiated, maybe I'll do a longer stream. I'll do an 8-hour stream or something like that on that day, and we'll figure out what's gonna happen then. But we probably wouldn't know until that day comes. So thank you to all the members that became members today. Thank you to all the super chats, um, all of the people that sent super chats, all of the viewers, all of the subscribers, all of the moderators, especially. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. But I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You too on Twitch. I haven't forgot about you. Um, I appreciate Twitch. What's it called? TikTok. I will talk to you.